Who's your favorite trucker?
What's going on, Juco?
Hit that like button or I'll gut you like a fish. It's a scream, baby. Subscribe to me. Hit that cash up or your throat is mine. Vote for Trump. Hello, chat. Who's your favorite trucker?
What's going on, Juco?
Hit that like button or I'll gut you like a fish. It's a scream, baby. Subscribe to me. Hit that cash up or your throat is mine. Vote for Trump. Who's your favorite trucker?
What's going on, Juco?
Hit that like button or I'll gut you like a fish. It's a scream, baby. Subscribe to me. Hit that cash up or your throat is mine. Vote for Trump. Hello, chat. Who's your favorite trucker?
And here we go.
What's going on, 2-4? What's up, Jeremy? Tell a joke, Jeremy. That's all I gotta say. That's the joke, Jeremy. What's going on, T21? How y'all doing today? Beautiful Monday. Great day to move America. 10-4. Yes, sir. How y'all doing today? I'm all right. Oh, I ain't mean to blow the horn like that. People might think get mad at me just now. How y'all doing today? I'm doing all right. Just another day of trucking, moving America. 10-4. Mm-hmm. sure everything's working on that end. Tablet charge up a little bit more. Come on. JD, you want to come here today, JD? I showed you a picture of my. Well, JD, you said I'm toast face, so I showed you what I look like when I have a toast face, JD. What's up, everybody? Trucker JD, ex-trucker JD. What's up, everybody? What's going on, everybody? I just want to do a recap on everything going on over there. What's up, everybody? JD here. Toast face. Toast face. He was e-begging yesterday. I don't know why they gave Toast face money and all that. He's not entertaining, even though he surpassed me. What's up, everybody? I'm JD. I don't know. I don't know what you mad at me for. I ain't never did nothing to him. He'll be all right. Tell him drink water, motherfucker. He could have hit the link. Anyways, how y'all doing today? Just getting down this road here. Each day that goes by this summer is one day closer to leasing on with James. Get my $600 a week settlement, as they say. Hell, that's an improvement compared to some of the lease purchases I did, especially with ATS shit. I really was eating noodles and hot dogs with ATS. And that's supposed to be what the top 5 paying carrier in the country with they line ass. Oh shit. Hunter Biden trial, the jury's supposed to be the jury deliberating now. Most likely they gonna find him not guilty. You know how them white liberals do. They protect their own. So he probably be found not guilty tomorrow. That's a motherfucking pure white trailer park trash junkie, Hunter Biden. God damn. That's why, even though I'm a black person, I never believed there was white privilege. Cause shit, there was white privilege. No way in hell white people would fuck it up that damn much. For real. The money that motherfucker had, and he went to turn into a crackhead. Hell no. I would have been fucking the strippers. I'd have been doing that with that money. Hell yeah, but I ain't smoking on damn crack. Hell no. But then again, people would say that is white privilege because he trailer park trash and he got in these high positions and all that and got that money. But nah, that's just Biden privilege. Discussing Joe Biden, piece of shit. Excuse me, man. Fuck Joe Biden. That's why I think about Joe Biden. That's what I think about Joe Biden. Narc, come through today, Narc. I dropped a link for you, Narc. I don't know why you act like you couldn't come up yesterday, Narc. The link was dropped. And they said that was the real Narc in the chat. The link was dropped. He could have came up. Mm-hmm. Hold on a second. Yeah, let Zello know I'm live. I'm waiting on something else. I'm waiting to see who do it because they say they don't like it when he shows up. So I'm waiting to see who calls for him. Yeah, y'all make sure y'all hit that like button, sub up, join the memberships, do all of that good stuff. As I get this set up, I'm gonna be doing improvements on the channel. Especially if these motherfuckers wasn't so much snakes and all of that, and be wanting to report on people, calling jobs and all of that, I'd show more of the trucking side because this really was supposed to just be a blog and talk about different topics, pop culture and politics and all of that. But no, definitely will. You know, they can't wait till I lease on with James. Like, whether or not I lease to James or James buy another truck or buy 10 trucks, how the fuck does what he does matter to y'all goofy motherfuckers? Hmm? Yeah. If he out of the truck, y'all say he need to get back in it. He gets in the damn truck, y'all pick at him for getting in the damn truck. Like, damn, can't win with y'all fools. For real. You got motherfuckers living on an animal farm, trying to break down hypothetical numbers of what I'ma make. God damn, get off that animal farm first before you worry about some damn numbers. Because even if I was making $600 a week, I wouldn't be living on no animal farm with it. The wolf ain't even got to blow that damn house down. The wolf ain't there eating a damn pig. You ain't got to huff and puff and blow that shack down. You got a motherfucker mechanic, ain't fix a damn thing, can't even damn fix a damn Hot Wheels car. Fucking up people tune ups. I don't know what to say. Like, and a lot of y'all older than me, so messy like a female. Y'all older. I'm 39. A lot of y'all in y'all 50s, late 40s and 50s, acting retarded. Like a group of old ass incels. Instead of hating, go get some fucking money. Shit. And stop crying about people getting donations. Shut the fuck up, cause as soon as y'all get some damn donations, y'all be doing the same motherfucking thing. So shut up. I ain't never hated when nobody got donations. Hell, even when that lame I used to roast all the time, Kwame Brown got donations. I ain't hated on that. He is a bust though. He a common YouTuber, former number one NBA draft pick. Best way to survive when you're doing a lease purchase, best way to survive is not to have a lot much of a life. Tell your family goodbye. Live your ass up in the damn truck. Eat out of the truck. So that's where the noodle fund came from. It came from Tim. His ass lying about he ain't eating 3 days. Man, shit. Use them damn points to get you a hot dog or two hot dogs out of the damn pilot, Flying J. Damn it, 2-4. Damn it. Hell, making all kind of. Oh, I ain't gonna haul nothing over 30,000 pounds. Y'all can keep that shit. 20 or less. Even though it ain't much freight. But I'm gonna hold y'all up. I'm gonna hold up making money for me, making money for Oser, making money for James West. I can do it just like this. And if I don't do it just like this, I'll just run my ass over there to the NFG and throw James Best under the bus and say he's James Worst. Oh, what a goofy. Got his face talking all that shit about me. Let's see what he does when you get over there. I'll do better than you, Tim. I know that for a fact. And then, Tim, you're a sim. You weren't about back home. Fuck back home with me. I'm single. And my son, he's a teenager. I was driving trucks before he was born. So he'll understand I'll be out on the road. But besides, even if I was married, I ain't answering no old damn woman. What the fuck? She answers to me. Patriarchy around this bitch. What the fuck? Ew, shit. Between me and my, if I gotta choose between a woman and my career, I'm taking my career. Shit, fuck you mean? That's some simp ass shit. Letting a woman dictate to you. What the fuck? How do you know James is going to buy a truck? Marty, because he already did. That's how I know. What's up, Willie? Hold on. Hold on, Willie. There you go. Yeah, Marty, he already bought the damn truck. 10-4. James ain't bullshit. Mhm. There go the link, Willie. Yeah, y'all be in James' pocket more than James be in his own pocket. Like, what the hell? No balloon payment. No balloon payment. What's up, Willie?
What's up, brother? How's it going?
It's all right. How you doing? Ooh, nice, beautiful view.
Yeah, man, it's a beautiful evening out here.
Mm-hmm.
Sir,
Yeah,
so I
you
just
off
figured I'd
today?
come in here. Huh?
You off today?
Yes, I was off today. I told Joe Bananas because Joe Bananas kept talking shit. I said, look, I'm not working Monday. Get on that fucking little motorcycle and come on down and visit. And we'll go have some coffee.
No, that motherfucker ain't going nowhere.
So, yeah, I was off today, being good today.
Mm-hmm.
Not starting too much shit. So, what's up with you? Everything good?
Yes, sir. Just another day of working, moving America.
Hell yeah. I,
Mm-hmm.
uh, I got my, yeah, wait a minute. I got my boys looking for some of these goddamn YouTubers.
Uh-huh.
Hell yeah.
With the alligators.
Yes, sir. They gonna be up
Uh-huh.
in here. Gonna be gator bait. Gator
Hell
bait.
yeah.
Please do not feed the wildlife. 500. I need $500 from somebody. Cash at me $500 because I'm fixing to feed the fucking alligators.
Damn it.
Damn it. But anyway, yeah, I figured I'd give you a quick shout. Out and
Mm-hmm.
about, headed home shortly.
Uh-huh.
Uh, figured I might catch. I might be lucky and find one of these suckers out here. Sometimes you'll see them, their eyes will be glowing.
Yeah.
But I ain't seen one yet, but I just got here, so.
Uh-huh. Yeah, I can deal with alligator, but a damn snake, I can
Well, you got them too, believe me.
have.
You got them too. I swear to God, one got into our apartment a few years back,
Mm-hmm.
and man, I flipped that apartment upside down to get this son of a bitch out,
Mm-hmm.
and I actually tossed them out, grabbed a hold of them, because I'm not sure. See, I don't know if they're poisonous or not. You know, I'm not one of those snake kind of people that know this one's poisonous, this one isn't.
Mm-hmm.
So I just assume all of them are poisonous. So I treat them all the same, like they gonna fucking fuck me up.
Mm-hmm.
So I tossed this some bitch out. It had to be about, I don't know, 3 foot, 3.5 foot long.
Oh hell
I
no.
tossed it out. This son of a bitch turned around and headed right back.
Damn.
Yeah, and I mean he was coming in at full speed too. I said, "What the fudge?" So I used my stick and I tossed him again. Turned around and
Mm-hmm.
came back again. Well,
Oh,
I
you
had my
shot that.
machete outside, and I put my machete to work,
Uh-huh.
and from his head up his body, I cut probably left his head in maybe 4 or 5 inches, and then the
Mm-hmm.
rest of the body was just floating all over the place.
Yeah.
And the two parts connected. They tried to connect back together.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not kidding. I was like, "Holy shit, are you guys looking at this shit?" And eventually,
Yeah.
I just tossed that son of a bitch as far as I can. One part of his body one way, the head the other way.
Yeah, typically after you cut it, you should burn them.
I know
Burn
I
the
should,
body.
because I hate the motherfuckers. I would. I burn fuckers up.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna start naming some of my snakes. That way, when I cut their head off, I'll feel good.
Yeah. What you gonna name them,
I
Willie?
ain't gonna say nothing. Look at
Mm-hmm.
these fucking birds over there, just having a beautiful bird bath over there.
Uh-huh.
Ooh, you see that lightning in the background?
Yeah,
Damn.
about the storm.
No, it
About to
rained. It
blow.
rained probably about 10 minutes ago. It rained, drizzle rain for about 2 minutes, and then that was it. She's done.
Uh, yeah, what they say in Florida, if you don't like the weather, wait 10 minutes.
Exactly. That's the truth. That ain't no lie.
Mhm.
They over there talking to each other. Damn. All right, I'll let you go back to doing your thing. I'm going to
All
proceed
right.
on. I got to stop
All
at the
right.
grocery store before they close and all that good
Mm-hmm.
shit. All
Yes,
right,
sir.
later.
All right. Yeah, yeah, too, for a snake is a snake. Ain't no such thing as a good snake to me, whether or not they venomous or not. 'Cause if they ain't venomous, they can still constrict and bite you and eat you. Matter of fact, I think in India or somewhere the other day they say they found a woman got eaten alive by a python or both constricted one of them motherfuckers. Can't fuck with no shit, no. Yeah, got those snakes on YouTube like JD deal with. That's enough snakes for me to deal with. I consider Tim a snake running the NFG about James. That's a snake move. Narc, a snake should constrict narc. Matter of fact, let a chicken snake eat narc. Hmm. Anybody else willing want to come up? Y'all can hit the link. Ain't too much going on. Just talking, trucking. But yeah, you want to survive a lease purchase, you basically gonna have to marry the damn lease agreement. That's what you're gonna have to do. Be prepared for good weeks and be prepared for whole weeks. Weeks in the hole. Stay out maybe 2 months at a time, go home for a little bit. What's up, Os?
What's happening?
Nothing much, same old shit, different day.
Man, I don't know how you do it, dude. I'm tired as shit. I can't run that schedule that you do. Not all the time, anyway.
Hell, I can't either, but I try.
Oh. 1,650 miles just so I can get there and play with 20 other trucks and sit there all damn day.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, well. At least we own time. That's how it rolls.
Yes, sir. 2-4, you had pet pythons and bows. Oh, Lord, no. Mhm. Yeah, where you at
So
now?
what?
Still in Georgia?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Got to get some work done on the old trailer.
Mm-hmm.
I took it to the trailer shop, and the guy says to me, "There's 2 truck stops in this town, and I wouldn't stay over there by the Pilot. It just ain't a good neighborhood."
What's
Now
up?
it's a white
What town
hillbilly
you
that
in?
told me this. Albany.
Oh, yeah. I ain't never had no problem down there. It is kind of hood though, but I ain't never had no problem
Well,
down.
he told me, he said, "Don't go over there by that Pilot, man." He said, "You can go
Mm.
to the store next door, the Walmart. Just don't stay at the Pilot. It's kind of rough over there." He said, "Go to the
Yeah.
other side of town or stay over here or whatever, right?" And
Mm-hmm.
yep, sure
Joe
enough, I
Bananas,
went
don't
to the
bring your ass.
Walmart.
Joe Bananas, don't bring your ass up in here lying. Nobody delete your comment. Willie
I
timed
went,
your ass out yesterday, but ain't nobody delete no comments today. But yeah.
yeah, I went to the Walmart over there, and
Mm-hmm.
man, between the front door of the Walmart and the truck that was parked in the lot, I bet 25 people hit me up for smokes, booze, liquor, beer,
Mm-hmm.
money, drugs, food, gas, and
Mm-hmm.
every other thing under the sun. And I'm like, is this like the pit of hell here or what? I mean, what? Does nobody work in this town or what?
Yeah, it's been a little minute since I've been down to Albany, but yeah, that's how it typically is.
Yeah, but they got big I mean, they got a big
That
giant
Miller Court. Mm-hmm.
Miller Brewery. They got a big P&G over here. Uh, and they
I ain't
got
never saw none there, Mark.
and there's something else too over here.
P&G, the Miller Coors, and
Yep.
I forgot the other place.
Shit, if I had the money, I'd open up a truck and trailer shop over here, man. These
Mm-hmm.
guys just slaughter and can't keep up with it.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And it's all,
Yeah, you had
most
a
of
chance.
it is all for these major companies, so you could damn near charge what you want because, no, I mean, you'd not
Mm-hmm.
go crazy with it, but hell, the place I'm at, the guy says I got 125 trailers to fix this week, and that
Damn.
don't include the people that ain't showed up yet.
Yeah, probably a lot of them rejected by P&G.
I guarantee it. That's probably it.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yeah. You been able to talk to James today?
Who, me?
Yeah. Yeah, he was in the
Uh,
Zello this morning, but I was half asleep.
I
Team
don't know.
Tiny.
I
Uh,
wasn't. No, I wasn't in the Zello until about an hour ago, and people act like I've been there all day. No,
mm-hmm.
I get tired of toxic motherfuckers. Zello's got way too many toxic people with nothing better to do. I got other
Mm-hmm.
shit in my life to do besides listen to people troll other people. Like it's a fun activity.
Mm-hmm.
You people
What's up,
spend
big dog
half
letter?
the time. You people spend half the time that you do trolling actually like building up shit in your lives. You wouldn't need to fucking troll because you'd be so fucking busy making money you wouldn't know what the fuck to do with it. You'd have to spend the
Yeah,
other half
yeah.
of your time figuring out how to spend it like rich people do. But
Yeah,
instead, you're
right.
busy spending it how to fucking troll motherfuckers. Let's just figure how much money does and time does Tommy Sotomayor spend on fucking trolling other motherfuckers? He ain't going out looking for nobody to troll. He might troll people that troll
Oh,
him first, but he
oh,
ain't
he don't
going
play
out like
around. You,
hunting you down to troll
yeah,
people.
yeah, yeah. If you don't hit that, you come in that comment section trolling, and you don't hit that damn link or hit that cash app, he getting your ass up out of there.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying. Rich people put a value on time that most everybody else puts on money, right? Everybody else trying
Mm-hmm.
to make money. Rich people trying to get time because they don't give a fuck about money because they got money to burn.
Mm-hmm.
That's why most rich people, if you talk to them, man, they talking about waking up at like 4 or 5 in the morning. They get more shit done before most people wake the fuck up
Mm-hmm.
than most people get done all day long.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, when you going back home.
I just went home, man,
Oh,
like
you
a
did?
week ago. Well, I was
Oh,
there for like a day or something, but yeah,
oh,
I didn't go for very long.
mm,
I forget when it was. Yeah, I was just there within the last 2 weeks. I was there.
mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think it was. It wasn't this past weekend. It was the week before.
Oh, yeah, I was home 2 weeks ago. I'm doing a little
Yeah,
something,
I
Mark.
was
Doing a
home for
little
like a
something.
day. I was home for like a day. It wasn't long enough to do shit, but it
Mm-hmm.
was long enough, but not long enough to do all the shit I need to do at the house.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just trying to figure out why are these dudes, if you ain't got money, why are you taking like a 1980s Oldsmobile and putting rims and systems on that shit when the goddamn car is falling apart, but you got rims and a system on that motherfucker? I don't understand. What is the fascination with that shit?
Yeah, I'm surprised you still see one. Because now it's all about the Chargers, Challengers, Mustangs, and Camaros now.
Oh no, I just saw one in the parking lot at Walmart, man.
Mm-hmm.
Belt squealing and all kind of shit, acting all crazy out the parking lot. But I mean, it had 20s on it.
Nah, I doubt it was 20. If
It
nobody
was
putting no
way
20.
up
It,
there. It was
it
to the
probably
point where
it
I
probably at
damn near
least
would have had to get a ladder to get in that
it
bitch.
probably
I
was at
mean, it might
least
not.
been 24, 26. I came out of the house after being home for 26 days, 79 to the truck and loading back home, staying another 14 days, 10-4. Mark, what's up, GW?
Man, don't you ever do anything besides get on YouTube?
Nope, I have no life.
No,
You,
he don't work YouTube. He's trying to make
huh?
YouTube his life.
Mm-hmm.
He is, he is, Black Nar.
Hmm.
Yeah, I don't
That's
know
what you
about that
become.
now, GW.
All you gotta
I
do is
don't know about that shit.
just start making up random shit about people for no reason.
Shit.
Oh my goodness. I'm having to get
Yeah,
all
I
my
see
tools and
Narc's busy trying to bust some brokers' balls now on the internet.
bust who?
I don't know. He's trying to bust some broker's balls or whatever. He's trying to troll some guy that's a fucking broker. I'm
Dude,
trying to
I
figure
told
out
y'all that's
where
that.
he knows how to do shit.
No, God, man, that's what I told you guys. That's those cats on Twitter, X, or whatever.
Yeah, I know.
In the heads with fucking Sage, and then when Sage couldn't get nowhere, he sent his dog in after him.
Mm.
Well, Sage Sage has some experience as a broker, but Sage is in a highly specialized area. He only does like oversized, overdimensional shit for the most part.
No,
So
no, I
he
get
doesn't
that.
have a lot of shit to speak on like dry van and shit, even though he tries.
Well, but it's like y'all said, he's got a lot of knowledge. Sage has a lot of knowledge. The problem is, he's like SoCal. You tell him something, he can't be fucking wrong. He's got to be, oh no, you're stupid, blah blah blah. You know,
Well, I mean,
it's all right.
listen,
He'll figure it out.
GW, Hitler had a lot of knowledge about economic shit too, and then he started killing a race of people, and it was all. That's where he
I
went
bet you.
wrong.
There we go. Listen,
You
go ahead.
ask a lot of people about the economic policies of somebody like Hitler, they'll tell you he was one of the greatest things that ever happened to Germany.
It was.
Is it just me, or does that
Especially
keep
for their
kicking off?
nationalism and shit.
I'm sorry, I got my Jeep running on the other side over there, so if sometimes that shit gets mixed up,
Mm-hmm.
man, I am not even gonna let y'all see the inside of my Peterbilt. Y'all be laughing at me. I live like homeless people got better shopping carts than this Peterbilt. Damn, man.
Damn.
Oh,
No, they
it's
don't,
messy, man.
GW. I just saw a whole shitload of them down here, man. I did not know it
Man.
was that bad down here. I'm gonna tell some of these
Oh,
people
there's
to
the
go
glass
over to
door.
South Carolina, Sean, because this is
No,
getting
we got
ridiculous.
enough of our own.
Well, I gotta get some of this shit moved out. I got the I'm gonna have the window replaced tomorrow in my Kenworth, but
Mm-hmm.
I decided I was gonna help out one person, and I got some lady gas in her car,
Mm-hmm.
and she tried to tell me that she works part time at Zaxby's. I said, "Ma'am, I've never been to a Zaxby's in my life." I said, "But if I take your word for it." So I don't know if it's good or not, but
It is.
I ain't never been to
I
one.
love Zaxby's.
What is it? Chicken?
Yeah. Wings, tenders. They got what they call them, salads.
Is it like
Um,
that Raising Cane shit or what?
it's a high class version of Raising Canes. Raising Canes is like
Oh
a
God.
knockoff.
Oh.
GW say that, there's plenty of money in Alaska, Mark. Mm-hmm.
Everybody's got money up there, man. What is it, like $7 or $8 for a gallon of milk? $10 now?
Damn.
What happened to GW? He dropped off?
No, he's still up here. I think he muted.
Wow. Apparently they got plenty of jobs in this town. They just ain't got people that want to work.
how in the
Uh-huh.
hell am I gonna be? How in the hell am I gonna be twice in here? What the this damn phone? No, man,
GW,
there's lots
how
and lots
much
of work.
how much is a gallon of milk up there?
About $4 a gallon, unless you get that specialty kind that we make up here that's pasteurized, but it's not homogenized, or one or the other. And if you get
What?
that, it's a special man. When you drink it, before you can even drink it, you got to shake it up. It's got so much milk fat in it, and it's really really good for you. But it lasts like 4 or 5 weeks in the refrigerator. But they won't sell it down south because why? Because it lasts 4 or 5 weeks in the refrigerator.
Mhm.
But see, GW, that's the kind of shit you need if you're doing shit outside. Like if you're doing manual labor and shit,
Mm-hmm.
that's the kind of shit that you need to be eating. If you're just sitting on your ass, like talking on the internet all the time,
Yeah.
you don't need all that.
No, man, dude, you got to remember when you get out of the truck here up in Alaska, man, when you get out of the truck, you're you working. You ain't it ain't playing games around here and shit, man. This is kicking your
What's
ass and
up,
doing
7F?
stuff. Oh, that guy again. Oh, goody. Let's talk to him for a while. That son of a bitch. Oh, no, I'm sorry. Did that just come out?
Well, I don't like working on trucks, so it's not my favorite.
Oh, man, it ain't nothing here, man. It's just I got my new stickers and everything on here. I got to put these on a little bit. My DOT and the new company thing.
Mm-hmm.
Then I got to put this new ELD in there.
So is that gonna be tomorrow? Gonna be the first trip in the new truck, or what?
I'm hoping. Well, I mean, I've been drove it from the dealership and everything, but
Well, yeah, but you ain't pulled no loads with it, right?
You muted,
Officially,
GW.
anyway.
You muted.
Oh.
all right, how's
There
that?
you go. Yeah.
Yeah, now you good. But you ain't pulled no official loads with it, though, right?
No, nothing up here yet. No, not with this truck. I had to use the Peterbilt the other day to go ahead and pull a load because I couldn't get this one up and all registered and everything yet. So, ooh, that's a pretty color. Damn.
You know what makes it an even prettier color, GW, is when you get that title next to it with your name on it.
Well, that's 15 months from now. Well, hold on, correction, 13 months because I have to make 12 payments before they'll let me do the payoff without a penalty. And then if I pay it off on the 13th month, they'll actually give me a 5% discount on the total price, whatever's left.
Mm-hmm.
So that's my
Really?
goal is to save up. Yeah, so that's my kind of like what James said with his with Fastlane Leasing. They do that, and then I'll go ahead and get my I'll go ahead. Man, that's not even shit. That's not helping. But yeah, I'll do the same thing that James did with his truck. I'll get in there and do it as best I can. Oh man, these aren't regular letters. Shit, those bastards. Damn it. And this company's kind of old. Why in the fuck did they even need a damn long ass US DOT number if they've only got 4 letters or 4 numbers?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I mean, that's their USD. I don't know if y'all can see it where you're at right there, but that's. And I'm not even worried about it being straight because everybody up here, by the time you do one winter, the damn thing comes peeling off. Hang on. I'm going to do it the way I saw that other cat do it the other day. He got a little bit better. It still looks like shit when he did it, but it wasn't as bad, I guess. Normally you just get the little letters, but they started doing these white strips behind them for some reason. That looks like shit. And that looks like shit.
What, like glue strip shit or whatever, where you peel off the back?
Now, can you see it? That's the. Instead of just doing the letters, they did the whole thing where they even did the background.
Oh.
People were complaining that our numbers were all screwy and shit on there.
Oh, where you
So.
can't see them? Yeah, you got to be able to see them, I guess, from 50 feet away. So.
And then that one will go right there on top of it.
If you can't see them from 50 feet, it has to be a contrasting color, I guess. And with as dark as it gets up there, if it's black, you may not be able to see it on red.
Yeah, I've heard the stories. They all bitch and complain about everything. And then Um, our logo here. Hang on. One of the things it's not all the DOT guys, just particular ones. So what we started doing is like I'm doing now, instead of putting the logo and the letters and everything down at the bottom of the truck or on the fuel tank, they've told us to quit doing that because they in the ice they have a hard time seeing it, and at night they have a hard time seeing it. So now what they want us to do, if you see what I got going here, I got to put it all up at the top. So whenever we go by the weigh stations, they can look up and see our company logos and shit and the DOT numbers.
Where's that on the door?
No, I'll show you. Well, if you look back here, it's on the cab, the top of the sleeper.
Oh,
Mhm.
damn.
Yeah, that's what they want now. And as I've discovered up here, that's one of the only downsides about being up here is that the DOT guys, even though they're not elected and they're not even real cops, they pretty much just make up shit as they go along.
I think
And if
that's one of the guy that James had that was on here, the guy from Landstar. I think that's one of the tickets that fucker got was for he got a ticket for that shit because he had like a dark blue truck or something, and he had
yeah,
whatever it was, black letters or blue letters on a black truck or something like that. You couldn't see the shit.
that was something similar to what I had. I didn't get a ticket for it, but the company that I was the on my where's my fucking hand, man? I'll bust my ass if I'm not careful. Um, the so there you go. If it didn't, oh shit, man, what the hell? Hang on, guys. I know y'all can hear me here.
Mhm.
So
Yeah, we can hear you.
why this thing?
Yeah, I'm ready to go pick that truck up at the end of the summer. I'm ready to get through this shit. Oh.
It'll be a perfect time for you, man, because
Mhm.
stuff will probably still be down a little bit, rates and shit. So it's a perfect
Mhm.
time to learn, get your feet wet with all that shit, so that
Mhm.
when it does pick back up, you know, when it does pick up significantly, you can just jump on it and take advantage of it.
Mhm.
That's the best part of it.
Oh yeah. Mhm. You say the race looking okay right now? Not too bad.
They're looking better. They're
Mhm.
looking a lot better. I mean, they're not fantastic, but I'd say they've gone up a little bit from what they were.
Uh huh. Yeah. How many miles you average in a week?
I don't know. I got loaded at Friday at 5 p.m. and I did 1,700. And I got
Mhm.
unloaded at my appointment was at 10:30 this morning.
Mhm.
So 1,700 in 2.5 days.
Mhm.
So I'd say 20 somewhere between 2,400 and 3,200 probably a week.
Okay.
I mean, it's kind of, it just depends on the length of shit that you're taking or whatever. I
Mhm.
wouldn't even be worried about how many miles you do in a week. I'd be more worried about how much money you're just generating in a week.
Yeah.
I mean, out here, you ain't trying to turn. I ain't trying to. Everybody that says, "Well, I'm turning all these miles," go right the fuck ahead. I'm not trying to drive more miles, man. I'm trying to drive less. I'm trying to
Uh
drive
huh.
less and make more.
Uh huh.
Anybody that's out here on the spot market, if you have some kind of ownership and equipment and you're trying to drive more miles, it better come with a lot more money Otherwise,
Uh
why are you doing that? Why
huh.
beat your equipment into the ground if you're not being compensated for it? Too many
Yeah,
people
yeah.
come out here and when the times is good, like when it was $4, $5, $6 a mile, none of these motherfuckers wanted to work hard because they're making more money, right? They all want to.
hmm
Oh, it's nice outside. I'm just gonna take some time, go home, and there's nothing wrong with doing that, man. Nobody told y'all
hmm
not to do it. The problem with
hmm
doing it is then when it gets bad and it's $1.50 a mile for everybody, these motherfuckers instead of doing 2,000 miles a week, now they got to drive 3,000 to make the same fucking money, and they're pissed off about it. But it's
Uh
like,
huh.
listen, if you would have drove the 3,000 miles when it was $4, $5, $6 a mile, you could afford to sit at home half the time when it was fucking $1.50, while
Yeah,
everybody else
yeah.
busts their ass. But they don't look at it like that.
Can
Yeah,
y'all hear?
yeah.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you, G Done.
All right, sorry about that. I had to move the truck again, and when I did that damn thing. Anyways,
Yeah, I'm just ready. What's up, Beta Simp? Yeah, I'm just ready for a new challenge. Oh, I can't wait. So excited.
It's gonna be a whole different ball game for you, man. You're gonna
hmm
it's gonna be completely different than what you think of as now.
I
This
had a
shit where
little.
you pick up and you got 3 days to get there. No, it's gonna be 3 days to get there if it's on the other side of the country. That's the only 3 days you getting.
I mean, I had a little experience with it between when I did the 1099 in 2020 and ATS. A lot of that was spot market stuff. But, but yeah,
Well,
I
yeah,
had
but
I had to
listen,
deal with
those
dispatchers instead of
but
dispatching myself.
companies still, yeah, they take
hmm
all that shit off the spot market. But
hmm
part of the reason it's on the spot market is because a lot of them companies that's governed at like 65 or whatever, you ain't
hmm
making this like that load I just did. You ain't making
hmm
that fucking shit when you're governed at 65. You're just not.
Hell no.
You're
Truth
just
seeker, don't come
not.
in here with that bullshit. hmm
It's too tight. A lot of them
hmm
expect like team service, and it's not even like they want team service for so low prices.
hmm
and one of these days you're going to hear James Best online, and he's going to be going, "I've got a contract company. Of course I do. Why wouldn't I have a contract company? Blah blah blah."
hmm
What are you talking about, GW?
I don't know. He lost signal. He back off. Come back up, GW. Does James have any contracts?
You mean like customers?
Yeah.
Yeah, we can't get to them.
Um.
It's hard to get to them because you don't have the loads that are available to get to them.
hmm
I'm not fighting that damn
So
headset
it's
no more. Y'all got to just hear me on the speaker.
Yeah, we can hear you.
super hard to get to them.
hmm
And it's not the kind of shit that's cut out for everybody. So there's a reason why it pays the money that it does.
Uh-huh.
Because most people don't want to do that kind of shit. So
Well, you know, a couple of years ago when I first got in, I went into that intermodal business, and all they were offering me was a and 30% of whatever the fuel surcharge was. I was barely keeping 90 cents a mile. That going back and forth to Dallas every day. And it sucks. It sucks bad, but it's what you got to do when the market is low, and you just say screw it and run with it.
speaking of that,
If I can make
GW,
it,
there's
if I can make it at
picture
$1.30 a mile, I can make it at what I'm doing now.
Keep the
Fix your
phone you using the
headset.
speak. He using the speakerphone.
Where am I
Keep
wrong?
Yeah, fix your
Did
headset.
she go back in on it? Yes.
it.
Um,
And okay, can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you now.
Yeah, man, this fucking headset, I swear. It didn't want to work a minute ago, so I said, fuck it, I'll just go ahead and get rid of it. I just won't wear it. And then the minute I put it in my pocket, the damn thing wants to kick on. Shit.
Mhm.
Man, why don't I have a shop like Lisa does? I could go and do this shit in my shop. I wouldn't have to worry about it. It'd look all pretty. Or I could have somebody, because I'd be a chick that everybody likes, I could go and have them make me custom stickers for my shit.
Uh
But yeah, I'm here for at least another year, maybe longer if they let me. But I thought about going back to Texas and working, because there were a lot of guys that was like, "Oh, come work for us." Well, the main one that I was telling everybody to go work for was freaking Space City Services. Man,
huh. Mhm.
like 2 weeks before I came home, freaking Quantix came in and bought them out.
Damn.
I mean, I'm not mad. The
there
old
you
man,
go.
he made his money back.
Mhm.
He got every dollar he put into it and back, and then a little bit more. But what he had done years ago was, when he started the company, he had it over there in right near the refineries and the ports and all that, where he was right there near it. Well, somebody came in and offered him all these millions and millions of dollars. Well, he went and built another shop in a big yard way out in the middle of freaking nowhere, up near Humble, Texas, near the airport. And then
Mhm.
everybody was, even I told him, I mean, like, he's a millionaire, that's his money, but man, it was stupid. Well, he stuck to his guns. He built all that land up out there, and then not only did Quantix buy it out, bought him out, they bought out the land, and now they've decided to put a second location up on the north side of town, so that guys that are coming into town to like deliver chemicals to the refinery through them, they don't have to go down to downtown Houston anymore and look for, or not downtown, but south of Houston, looking for a parking spot. They can stage up there until they're ready to go to the refinery the next morning. So their
Mhm.
guys don't have any more waiting and stuff. So I was like, at the end of the day, that was a great idea.
Mhm.
They threw and they threw in the waste company that they were developing on top of that too. So not only do they get to do that, they get to they got that industrial waste stuff, those boxes they put the shit and other stuff in, and just, dude, can't blame them. Make that money if you got it.
Hell yeah.
Heck yeah, baby. Make
You
that
should
money.
have had that idea, GW.
I've had I've had lots of ideas. The problem is finances to be able to pull it off is a completely different question.
Mhm.
Yeah, but you got Lisa Moneybags Kelly up there, so
Shit. Shit, I got Lisa fucking spends every dime she's got on fucking horses. She is she's trying to
well,
she's
in
trying
the
to sell me
past,
more
GW,
horses.
I have owned fucking harness racehorses, so I know what
Hmm.
them fucking feed bags eat. Them motherfuckers eat. It's 1,000 pounds of muscle, dude. Those motherfuckers can eat,
Hmm.
and they will eat
Oh,
your ass right out of house and home if you ain't careful.
she goes, at least that's where my trailer that I brought up here with the Jeep and all my stuff on, that's where it's at right now, is at her place, because um what has she got? I think she's doing 15 or 20,000 pounds a month of feed, of hay.
God
That's
damn.
why well, and now she's breeding the gypsies, but the two that I'm trying to buy from are the Frisians, and
Mhm.
one of the Frisians looks like her gypsies, and then the other one is please say this old man's going to come look at me and say something.
GW, you just got rid of all them mouths to feed. Now, why are you trying
Yeah,
to get some more? Them fucking horses eat more shit than them wives
Oh,
that you got rid of will ever eat.
it would have been a competition between them and the Filipinos. That's a fact. So-
Damn.
Yeah, they eat like 15 little meals a day, dude.
oh no, they eat all freaking day long, man. That's all they do is eat. Them horses do not play, man. They munch, 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 and then
Oh, I'm talking about
uh,
the Filipinos, dude. They eat
oh,
like
them
little
too. Yeah, yeah, I know.
millipedes, man. Them motherfuckers eat like 15 little meals a day.
What do you mean little meals? I would like to find a Filipina that eats little meals. Shit.
Yeah.
Hold on, let me put this
I
back
used
in.
I used to know that these two
Truth seeker,
chicks
hit
that
the link.
Do what?
they went to Thailand to do like mission work and shit.
Mm-hmm.
And they were pissed off. They said everybody in like the Philippines and Thailand is all pissed off that the US ever came over there because these people were fine until they started eating fast food and shit and started eating less meals a day, like bigger
What's
meals.
up, loser?
Because they
Yeah.
used to eat
Hmm.
like a shitload of like little meals. They're like the size of the palm of your hand or something.
Oh, no
Hmm.
doubt, man. No doubt. They used to be a lot smaller people, but now it's like, nope, not no more, man. They do like to put away the food. I can say that. My ex was a fine example of that. She would do it, man. She could kill off a buffet line with me. Man, I gotta decide how does this man, don't you hate this? You're gonna try to hook in this damn thing to work on your
There wasn't there was an Asian buffet next to the Walmart, Sean. I did think of you as I walked right past it and said, "Not today, motherfucker."
Yeah, they got all that. Is yeah,
you see
that
how
buffet there. They got
is?
the
You see how he
which
is?
one is it? The wing place. Uh-huh.
Here's a question I've never known the answer to, but since I got them today and I haven't ever put them on a truck before, um, where should do I need to put the man? This is gonna be a whole narc video later. Shit. Um, do I need to put the fire extinguisher insides things right underneath my door, or do I need to just put them where the fire extinguishers are actually at?
As long as it's on the truck and can be reached. Some people have it in the dog box under there.
Mm-hmm.
'Cause mine is under the driver's seat. GW, you know somebody named Scott
Scott, who?
Bowles.
What about him?
He's in the comment section.
I doubt it's him, but that's a whole other ball game right there. But that's probably somebody. That's my baby brother.
Mm-hmm.
It's probably
That is the
it's probably like fake T21. It's probably
yeah.
Yeah.
like the
He
fake
doesn't.
Steven
That,
Davis too.
huh?
Loser. Joe Bananas was in here earlier. Loser. Hmm.
Well, if it was really him, that's a whole other. First of all, he doesn't call himself that. He calls himself
Hmm.
something else online. So I know it ain't him, but he would be the one that was bad to the kids.
Hmm.
We ain't talked to him since the last court. Actually, before the last court date.
Hmm.
But if they want,
Dumbass.
if they want, if they want to play that game, then that's on them.
them trolls stepping up their game there, GW.
Nah, man, it's just same old shit. Just they never had a real name. That means they just had to invest a little bit more time and effort.
No, it means they
Okay.
probably just looked on some damn paperwork shit.
Y'all
They
hold
ain't
down the
probably
Well,
panel.
did.
I'll be right back. I'm about to
they
check in.
well
Y'all hold it down.
what they did was they went in there, and the thing I posted about the kids' adoption, they went in there and looked up the kids' names, and their names came up probably in the birth records, and they got because that hasn't been changed online. I just have the documents changed. I never bothered to do a whole scrub on the net because it's unneeded. Because I mean, my oldest turns 18 in a couple weeks, and the youngest one just turned 14 just the other day. Yesterday, day before yesterday. Sorry, and there's no. I'm not worried about it. Like I said, they're grown ass people for the most part, and however, woe be unto them that mess with my kids.
Yep.
Yeah, he has other names that he uses online because he does funny videos with his people, or used to do funny videos with his people. But he got out of that when all this shit happened because he didn't want the attention.
Uh, can't blame them.
Now, why in the hell did they give me all this if they didn't need? 25 feet of freaking cable here for. Oh, goodness, goodness, goodness. Let's see, what do we got here? Man, that's a good insulated dashboard there, but there is nowhere to run a damn cable or anything. Nowhere up here. Huh. I don't even see how I'm going to tuck that in
I'm
on the
sure there
side.
is, GW. You just gotta look harder.
Well, I didn't want to have to disassemble the whole damn dashboard. I mean, if later on I could always get somebody to come in and do it professional, which I might. I don't know. I just need to get it done for now so that I can hook up the ELD and get it running. And then once that's in, the company's got their hands around my balls. They can, oh, you were driving too fast. You stopped too fast. We can lower your safety score or blah, 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 or whatever. Let's see. Actually, I think this one looks like it would plug right into the bottom. I may not even have to open up the dash to get this on. Yep, hang on.
Well, considering you're driving an 18 speed and all them fucking mountain grades over there, I'm gonna guess going too fast is never an issue.
Oh no, it quite is the issue. They get all bent out of shape about that shit sometimes. You would think they wouldn't, but yeah, they oh, we're getting in and out of a car.
Me, got just leaving the guard shack.
Yeah, let's see here.
Where are you going now? Kentucky?
Yeah, I'm about to pick this load up and take it down there.
How many miles a week you doing now? Average.
It's usually around 23 to 27.
Shit. Ain't enough.
Mm-hmm.
Ain't enough.
Mm-hmm. We get paid by the percentage. So.
Well, that's pretty much what you gonna get too.
Working for Best Logistics and Osher Underling or whatever the hell it is, Incorporated.
Mm-hmm.
Best Logistics is a brokerage, GW.
I don't know. He has like 4 companies.
Mm.
If I was James, I'd let one of them fail just one time so they could all be right. Yeah, it failed, and then they'd leave him alone. But I doubt it.
Why? No, they wouldn't. They'd try and cut the jugular on the other 3 at the same time. What are you talking about?
Probably.
It's one less thing they think they got to worry about.
Yeah, them motherfuckers losers big time.
That's
Man,
all right. They'll
Wish I
just
knew
have to
this.
learn to enjoy the taste of crow.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. I could run it that way. It looked like shit, but I could run it that way. Let's see. I really don't want to have to take apart this dashboard, but might have to.
Why would you have to, GW?
Mm-hmm.
This, you know what?
Run.
Believe it or not, these Kenworths are not designed for big
Where
people.
are you trying to put the mount at?
No, I'm trying. No, I'm trying to run the cable. But usually, like on my Peterbilt, I could take out the
Truth seeker, stop being a simp.
Well, I could take out the freaking um what do you call it? See, they like this little box they have now for the ELD. They like you to put it up on the dashboard for some reason. Why, I
Okay.
don't know. I thought it could go under the dashboard and be okay.
Why don't you just lay it on top of the dash? Why don't you just lay it on like in the left corner by the steering wheel?
That's what I
Lay it
was
in the
gonna do.
corner.
Okay, that's what I was gonna do, but I'm trying to hide this big ass fat fucking cable from just dangling in front of my steering wheel all the time.
But it won't. Run it along the windshield on the bottom.
And that's what I was trying to do, but otherwise it's gonna have to go up along the edge of the door here and around the side. But either way,
Or
I don't want.
put it on the side of the windshield.
Well, if my camera was working, I would show you that. Oh, okay. Hang on. Apparently, my camera is working. It's just not wanting to work. Hang on. Where are my settings? Camera.
Y'all make sure y'all hit that like button. Share the channel. Join the membership.
Just the camera's not going to fucking work at all, really? Is that what it's going to be?
Get you some of this good trucking knowledge and entertainment and comedy drama.
Yeah, listen to GW fuck up $120,000 rig.
Yo,
That does. Ooh, that looks nice. I like that.
you got to turn the camera on so we can see that.
That's why I don't do shit myself.
Who's sitting in somebody's grandma's house listening to an old clock? What the fuck?
No, that's this customer. They playing.
How many times do you get told to go to bed early and had to listen to that shit every 30 minutes while you're trying to go to sleep because your grandma said, shut the fuck up and go to sleep?
Mine didn't cuss a lot.
Mine does.
Yeah, mine didn't either.
Mine did.
If yours didn't cuss you, Sean, that means yours got the switch out, boy. The ones that don't cuss, they cuss with objects. They don't cuss with their mouth.
He had a strap, piece of belt.
There you go. It's either that or a broke off spoon and shit. No, I'm good. That shit hurts.
Is that big enough to go in there? That's what she said.
They're like the Mexican chicks, man. They figure out how to like use everything as a weapon. They'll throw that sandal off and
I'm gonna have this big old cable up in front of my damn dashboard now, but that's all right. I'm gonna figure it out later because I got some other shit I got to get to install it in here too. Man, that looks like shit.
What do you have it running to, GW? The tablet or what?
Oh, hang on a second. No, it's just a little box here. It'll eventually connect to my cell phone. You put in the connector, you figure out the right
I thought
connector.
you're not supposed to have that. I thought you gotta have a standalone device.
Well, you can if you put your cell phone in a holder while you're driving.
Oh, I thought you had it on like a dedicated tablet or something.
Wait, what the fuck is this? Mount the new port stock. It's telling me to do that. And it says plug the Samsara gateway connector into the gateway. It will click when fully inserted. It did. And it says fasten connection gateway in a secure position. Verify the gateway indicator light turns green. This takes 3 minutes. So apparently I do not have to put the damn thing in the, I could just, that's what those holes are for. That's what that dude did. I'll be damned. That's brilliant. Hold on. Okay. So whenever I was under here earlier, there was some.
Yeah. hmm Yeah, I guess GW dropped off again real quick.
Either that or he muted himself.
No, he dropped off. Oh,
Are you gonna run them heels tonight, huh?
hell yeah. I'm going to London, the Walmart, that Walmart in London, Kentucky, but shit, I'm picking up from Milton, Pennsylvania. So,
Where's Milton? Up on 80, ain't it?
yeah.
Yeah,
hmm
that ain't bad. That I've been to that Walmart. That Schneider still. That's the first account that Walmart that Schneider ever had, and they still got it.
Damn.
They've had that motherfucker for since the 80s.
hmm
That one's pretty fast. They like they'll have you in and out in 2 hours for sure.
Yeah, it's a drop though.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Well, just don't drop it too early. That's all.
Yeah. It drops tomorrow. So about 600 something miles away. So yeah, tomorrow afternoon or something.
Oh, so you got to do most of it today and then part of it
Yeah.
tomorrow.
Yeah.
That ain't bad. That ain't bad. I love that restaurant in the
In the truck
that
stop
little
down
like
there.
cafeteria. Oh hell yeah, man!
Yeah.
They always got that soul food shit, southern shit in
Yeah.
there. That shit's
Yeah. I was hitting
good.
them a couple of weeks ago when matter of fact, I was talking to y'all on Zello. I was eating there a couple of times, a couple of weeks ago.
Yeah, yeah. The only bad thing about when you run the spot market, man,
Mm-hmm.
you that place is kind of shady to go to because there ain't no loads around there, man. You're gonna be
Yeah.
going a long. The last time I went there, I had to go. I think it was 110 miles or 100 something miles down to Catawba, North Carolina. I
Yeah.
picked up like a load of specialty paper from some paper mill down there. But it
Mm-hmm.
was all these like I don't know, all these little rolls that were like knee high or some shit. It
Mm-hmm.
was going back up to Wisconsin. But yeah, it's just be careful if you go get a load to that place. And you won't find that many loads to Walmart's because there's big penalties for missing that shit. So if they can't find a
Mm-hmm.
truck, usually if a load's going to Walmart, it's got good money on it because they don't want somebody to jack it up.
Mm-hmm.
Because on the spot market, it ain't no drop trailer. It's a live unload.
What's crazy is when I was doing that 1099 shit in 2020, I actually had matter of fact that load delivered up at what that Walmart not too far from Harrisonburg, Virginia, off 81. Um, they wanted me to drop that trailer, and I think it's supposed to be a live loaded. The fight with that, I ended up dispatching ended up sending me telling me to go home and bring it back up another day on the
Yeah,
live unloaded. I was like, oh shit.
yeah.
Mhm.
Well, see, that shit works out. Like I've seen Just Truckin' do a lot of. He does a lot of that shit because there's so much industry
Yeah.
around where he's at. He'll
Mhm.
he'll take
Yes.
loads to like
You see that?
shit where he'll
Yeah.
take loads to like
See that,
companies
Osa?
where it's 2 or 3 drops and he's go home.
Mhm.
What? Oh, I ain't watching the screen. What's that, GW?
This is what I'm trying to tell you about. This is what I'm trying. They got this little black box here. They had told us they wanted it up on the dashboard for us to see the green light, but I think this should still be able to get signal underneath the dashboard.
What's up, JF Trucker?
GW, for
Or the
Christ's
JF
sake, just
Trucker?
set that motherfucker
Uh,
on top of the fucking dashboard, dude. Put it
Okay,
up
but
by the
here's my thing.
windshield and leave it.
I'm trying to get rid of this because the green one underneath there that you connect to is not the one that disconnects. It's the one that's
I
permanently
get
affixed there.
I get it. I get
tried.
it. I got the same thing, GW. I
So you're
got the
saying?
same thing.
So
Lay the
you're saying just
motherfucker on the dash, coil the cable up, and put the coil up on top of the dash on the
so just have
dashboard.
it hanging in front, have it hanging in front of my dash
Move
like
it
this
to move it. No, move it to the left, over by the handle, on by the
in the
side,
door.
right there. Run that sumbitch. No, not by the
But
door. Run it.
that's the problem. It gets
No,
stuck right there.
run it in between the side of the dash and the handle.
That's what I was doing. See that I
Oh,
was doing
okay.
that
Well, that's
before.
what I was trying to
But
tell
at
you
the
to
top
do.
is where it gets stuck at. That's why I didn't run it that way, because I couldn't move this out of the way. I tried to unscrew it and I couldn't move it. If that was the case, yes, I would undo it, but it doesn't want to move. But no. Oh, by the way, can I show you? Can I fill y'all in on a little secret about some of the people that make comments and shit here?
Yeah.
Okay, so if you go and you click on the person's name in the chat on, I know it will on the YouTube app here or whatever with the StreamYard. Well, on YouTube, not on the StreamYard. So what you do is their name will have changed everywhere, everything they've done the past couple of days. So basically, what it is, it takes a little bit of work, but you have to kind of remember who said what the past couple of days. So you go in and you click on the person's name, and then there's a part on there that says channel activity. Well, it'll show you that person has already made comments on other videos. So the one claiming to be my brother right now is the same one that was in your video last night, which I'm pretty sure my brother wasn't in there, who said, "Don't let Willie in," which was who? Oh, that's right. JF or whatever, not JF, what's his fame? 7Q or whatever. He was the one that said that last night on the chat, as I recall. So he's the one now pretending to be my brother. The guy that hurt my wife, the guy that, well, wanted to hurt my wife, but the one that hurt my children, basically. And, so that's what 7Q does. He's taking the low road, basically
But it's
impersonating a
just
guy who
But it's
assaulted
just
children.
trolling, according to him, GW. It's just words on the internet. It's just words on Zello. Just keep that in mind.
Oh, it's just words. Yeah, he's basically
That's what he
impersonating.
says.
Yeah, well, he's
That's
impersonating
what he
somebody
says.
he's impersonating somebody who.
When I was on Zello last night, I tried to explain to him that this reflects on your character as a person. So just because you're doing this shit in the background on Zello or whatever, it's like parents who argue in the other room and think their kids don't know about it because they can't hear in that room.
Shit, yeah, the kids can hear.
I told them, I said, yeah, I know, but I get it. But the point being, to me, if that's what you're teaching your children, and I'm not saying you're teaching them that, but if you're doing that, your kids don't know, hey, in the background and in Zello, and YouTube, it's just words, it's just shit talk. Right? The kids don't know that. So when they grow up and they start doing it, maybe is it okay? It's not okay for them to do it because you say so, but it's okay for you to do it. That's the problem with it. And he didn't understand all that. He wasn't able to draw those conclusions out of that. So, I mean, whatever. If that makes me an asshole, then I guess I'm an asshole. I don't know.
Oster, you asshole. No, it's all right. You're good people, Oster. I don't care what anybody says about you.
I mean, just because 7Q wants to be a shitbag in life, that's
y'all
his
make
problem,
sure y'all hit
but,
that like button.
I wouldn't want
Get them
someone's
likes
kids
up.
to learn from their stupid shit. Nor do I think it's okay for people to just get a free pass to do whatever the fuck they want and then think that, I've seen other people that are way worse whose kids don't grow up to be fucked up. And I hope no one's kids grow up to be fucked up.
Well, I would like everybody to remember that if they think they're a better person than me, if they think they're a better dad than me, if they think they have more money and more character, that I myself, being a scumbag, donated $60 to a Sean's Noodle Fund last night. And if you think you're better than me, then by all means, step up and donate more money to show that you're a better person.
Yes, that's right. Donate.
That's right.
Always donate. Make sure you're a better person.
Y'all think Wild Bill's a shitbag, and that shitbag gave $150 last night total because he did the original 50, and when he saw me give 60, he gave another 100. So if you'd like to show Wild Bill what a piece of shit he is, go ahead and knock back a Sean a 60 real quick with another 100 on top of it, or just go ahead and give an even 200.
Do it with Cash App or Venmo or PayPal.
It's a tax write-off for you.
Yes.
And it'll make you feel better as a person. Think about that. Next time you get robbed in a car somewhere, just remember, tell them, hey, I gave a Sean some Noodle Fun. You can't rob me. Fuck. I gotta quit that shit, man. Just because I'm dating a black girl now doesn't mean I can get away with talking that shit.
Yeah, Wild Bill definitely did do way more than that. But y'all gotta step up. Y'all gotta step up. Don't leave Wild Bill as the only one.
They said, damn it, that's
Who's
funny,
that
man.
that's got the echo, man?
Probably a
That's me. I
Sean.
got my tablet up. I'm checking
Oh,
something. Hell, I'm checking to see the Streamlab working. Donate while the Streamlab, and it'll read off your donation, and you can use any name you want.
Oh, we do got some small ones in here. Good, good, good. They gave me two small bungees, so I mean, two small zip ties, so I can zip it up, and I don't have to go looking for those rainbow color ones.
Don't get timed out, JF. You ain't hit no cash out, motherfucker. Oh, they get mad when you get donations until they start getting some.
Get them
yeah,
guys.
they get jealous like Willie.
I
Nah,
like
Willie
Willie.
cool.
I have liked Willie the past couple of days. Y'all don't be giving Willie no hard time, man. He's been all right. I know he'll do something to fucking ruin it in a couple of days, but fuck it.
No, Willie was here earlier.
Really?
Yeah, it was actually calm. Nobody was complaining about him. He said he'll be back here to go do some grocery shopping and stuff.
Like, listen. You motherfuckers don't understand how much stress it takes to work a Dollar Tree. If I had a fucking dollar every time I go into the store, and there's a lady that says, "How much is this?" What does the sign outside say, you stupid bitch?
No. When I was home
Don't make
2
me
weeks
stab you in the
ago,
neck.
I did go by the Dollar Tree. First of all, everything's $1.25 now. But then a couple of things I bought was actually $5.
$5.
Yes.
Good lord, you shopping on that white people side of town, man. It's all rich. They think they money to do
Well, it
shit like
kind of
that.
was. Well, it kind of was. In Columbia, Harbison Boulevard, in Columbia, South Carolina, that kind of the white folks side. Although the niggas shot up the damn mall, Columbia had a mall, what, 2 years ago?
So you need to get back to that broke mentality.
Yeah.
You need to be like, I wasn't on Zello all day, and then I came in there like an hour before I come over here, and Joey Eyeglasses is telling me all about, did you see these text messages I got from so-and-so girls and all this? And I said, no, why would I care?
Don't give a damn
Why would I care?
at
Act
all.
like I seen this shit all day long. Nope. I says, I get tired of you motherfuckers being too toxic. Too many people I get tired of, there's good people and they talk good stuff and hang out and, give good business advice and information and all that. But I don't want to talk about trolling 24/7, man. I just don't care for it. I got other shit in my life to do. Just like I told 07Q, it's okay if you want to talk to me about being fat or missing a toe or whatever, because we can all laugh about that shit, right? It's done. It's been washed over too many times. Nobody gives a fuck anymore, right? We can I can laugh along with you. I'm not going to walk around and act like I'm skinny, because I'm not. I'm okay with who I am and how I am. It don't mean I'm not trying to change it to be healthier, but I'm not walking around, crying my eyes out because I'm got a bigger waist size than some people. I don't care. That's just how it is. I've accepted that reality. So nobody's gonna, walk around like acting like a 12-year-old school bully like 7Q. And you're going to impress me with your trolling shit because you want to talk about how I've been fat. I've been fat since I was 13 years old. What else you got? I'm way older than 13.
Okay, but here's my thing. Me, you, a couple of other people. What's his point in messing with us, man? I mean, I know he wants to troll, but I mean, surely
I
he
don't
has
even
run out
think
of
he
shit by
knows.
now.
I don't
I
think he
mean,
knows.
yeah, I'm a fat guy. I'm almost 50 years old. I have my kids down in Texas living with my mom because I had to adopt them. But in order to maintain 2 damn households, I had to come up to Alaska and work and do a job that I don't necessarily, that I'm scared of every damn day during the wintertime. But you know what? I get the job done. I do my work and I go home. I pay my bills. I got some money stacked up. I was able to thank God Almighty buy this new
Motherfuckers
truck.
are haters, jealous, and they want to see the world burn. That's all.
That's
But
okay. What they don't realize is you motherfuckers are just a stepping stone to where I'm gonna get there anyway. You
mhm.
just an extra stone I'm stepping on, an extra step along the way. That's all.
Mm-hmm.
And guess what? Whenever my truck breaks down, I got to fix the damn thing. That comes out of my money. That's not a thing where I have to sit on the side of the, I mean, I'm not picking on you when I say this, Oster, but I don't have to sit on the side of the road for 3 days while they shop around for the cheapest price to come out and save my ass. I call the
Guess
first
what?
person available.
If James don't answer that goddamn telephone, guess whose pocket it comes out of? It might
Yours.
eventually come out of his, but it comes out of mine first. If I
Mm-hmm.
call
James
a
just
tire motherfucker and he don't answer the phone, them 27 credit cards are no good when you don't answer the phone. I'm not
James
saying he
just
does it
let
on
me warn you,
purpose, but
James. I'm gonna be blowing you up all day. All day.
no, I'm just saying. Listen, you can't expect anybody unless it's a mega carrier. They ain't answering the phone at 2 o'clock in the morning either. Try to get a hold of a broker at 2 in the morning. They're not answering the phone. What are you gonna do when you got a fucking lumper fee to pay and they won't answer? You handle business. Because I'm not sitting around till 7 o'clock tomorrow night when these motherfuckers open again. I had
Have
that
you
shit
ever,
last week. I went
have,
to a customer, they're only open from 7 p.m. till 1 in the morning. You don't pay that goddamn bill by 1 o'clock in the morning, they're more than happy to hold that fucking paperwork for you till 7 o'clock the next night.
you know what?
Guess what? That's a lost day of revenue.
I had
So
that
it's a
happen.
Uh-huh.
$1,000 lost on top of the bill that I'm not. Why? Because I'm going to sit there and not pay it. That dude's going to pay it anyway. Just going to take an extra day.
Oster said somebody's paying this shit.
Mm-hmm.
Well, no, I already had the conversation with the dude before I went there, so I already knew what the situation was. Just for whatever reason, they weren't answering the phone at their after hours. Okay. And if by happen chance the dude burns me, then guess what? I'll never work with him again. These people don't understand. If you want to act like an asshole when I got one truck, you can do what you want. But if you're going to act like an asshole when you got one truck, when they got 100 or 1,000 trucks, they're not even going to look in your direction. Same shit I told XPO at the truck show when I went there a couple years ago. They won't work with James because he has a brokerage listed at the same address, right?
Yeah.
Because they're afraid that he's going to take the load and double broker it out. Fine.
Mm-hmm.
So they won't work with you unless you've got 10 trucks on your MC. And I said, in all due fairness, understand this. If you won't work with somebody when they have 5 or 8 trucks, when they get 10 or more, they ain't going to look in
Mm-hmm.
your fucking direction.
Hell no.
Uh-huh.
Look right past you just like I did when it was 5 or 8 or 1. But they don't seem to care.
Fuck
Okay.
XPO anyway. Yo. Locked up.
Yeah, exactly. They're not running anything that's their rates ain't nothing to holler at. So I'm not worried about it. The only thing that you run into is there are certain areas of the country, if you get out in the middle of nowhere, where certain brokers have a large portion of all the customers in that area. So you just might have to turn and put it in the breeze to get somewhere else to get away from that problem.
Uh-huh.
I mean, there's certain areas that like C.H. Robinson has, wherever they have their warehouses in big cities, they have a lot of the customers in those neighborhoods. So if you can't work with them, guess what? You might have to go a little ways to get to work with somebody. That's all. Oh shit, Ashawn, they got Bojangles up in
Oh,
this
you had that
place.
loves. You had that loves.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
They got Bojangles up in here.
Yep.
That's your favorite, ain't
Push that back a little more, but
Yeah,
that's gonna have to hold
Bojangles
it.
and Church's chicken.
it? Yeah, that's the equivalent of that. No, I'm good.
Nah, Bojangles, Joe Bojangles better. You'll
Damn,
love
that's what that
Bojangles
air
over
leak
some.
was. Son of a bitch.
Bojangles actually,
Look
Bojangles
at that.
actually more Louisiana than Popeyes is.
Look at that shit. That little blower
Well,
thing.
Popeyes only did one thing right, and that was that chicken sandwich. The rest of
Yeah, the
that,
one
eh.
were fighting and killing each other over.
Yeah,
So
I
I
remember
watched a
when they
video
came
the
out
other
with
day
that.
that said that they're putting shit in our food that's making us go crazy for the damn food, especially the chicken. They're trying to corrupt inner city areas because they said there's no sense in people freaking just because you run out of chicken and get a 3-piece nine. It's like what the fuck?
Nah, they been saying that. Hell, that's why they say they put them steroids in the chicken. That's why all the kids growing up looking like adults when they still kids and stuff.
Yeah, my son that just turned 14, that's already 6 foot tall, 230 pounds, kicking my ass. I'm already worried, man. He big. He real big.
Hmm.
What the hell did I do with that glass cleaner?
You wait till he gets into Alaska, GW. He's gonna be running up that grocery bill on your ass too.
Dude, I already know, man.
You better just go get a moose this winter.
Moose.
Okay, so like Friday
Get a
night.
moose and put it in the freezer because when that dude comes in the summertime, man, it's gonna be over.
Man, that one girl, she already said she would trade booty or moose for some
Damn.
boudin from Louisiana, and I told her, shit, I can get some boudin, but man, you want to talk? Whew.
Boudin is good shit, man. I love boudin.
Sometimes. I'm gonna emphasize the word sometimes.
Well, I will say this: I've never had bad boudin, so I don't know. I've never had
Have you
bad
ever had red
boudin.
boudin?
There's more than one kind of boudin. I don't. What are you talking about, GW?
Red
What the
boudin
hell's
made
the
with
difference?
red boudin is made with blood.
No, I ain't never. No, I mean, what's the difference? It just tastes more earthy.
No, it's red boudin. It's actually a black color when they cook it. But yeah, it's made with blood,
So
and it's actually
it's supposed to be like haggis, then, is what you're saying,
kind of.
or
But
that
In
not
Louisiana, it
haggis, but
was.
the that blood
Willie chilling
sausage
right
that they
now.
use.
Willie's gone.
Well, no, they it was actually outlawed in Louisiana for several years.
Oh, I
They
don't
would.
know. I've had, so I've in Europe, I've had the like in England and Scotland and all that.
Mm-hmm.
They have black pudding for
Mm-hmm.
like part of their English breakfast.
Yes.
I don't have a problem with that, but I not if it's beef. Now, if it's pork, it's okay.
Well, in the Philippines, they have a dish called chocolate mint. Probably explained this to you guys before, but what they'll do is instead of just slaughtering the pig in the morning, they hang it up and they slice it. They stab it in the jugular or whatever, and then it squeals for 30 minutes while it bleeds into a big pot that they keep, and then they use that blood later to boil other parts of the pig in. So basically, when you eat it, it looks like chocolate, but it tastes like shit. And I wouldn't recommend it, but they eat the hell out of it. Damn it! Man, this truck does not want to come clean.
I need to wash mine, man. I wish they had it. I wish they had more truck washes. But I did see that Love's is starting to open truck washes now. Did you see that?
Yeah.
I ain't never been in one yet. But they're starting to open like RV parking, like RV lots near a lot of the
Yeah.
ones
Hmm.
out west.
Well, I got a letter back one time, and I might have to find it because I know, well, not a letter, an email. I got to find it because I know nobody will believe me because everything I do is questioned on here. But it was from the Secretary of the DOT, Pete Buttigieg or whatever.
Hmm.
An
Oh, they'll believe it
idea.
now.
Yeah, I know. Well, because he's gay or whatever. But
Yeah.
anyway,
Yeah, cut out, GW. You cutting out.
Am I cutting out?
Yeah, repeat what you were saying now. Whew.
Can you hear me now? Okay, there we go.
Yeah.
Anyway, so I had left a Twitter. I had this one idea. Well, then they said, well, if you believe in this idea, send it to this email, and if it goes through, they'll forward it to him.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I sent the email, and all it basically was saying was that a lot of these areas were looking for more middle ground. Basically, where you got all these places like on Interstate 10, for example, you got two
Mm-hmm.
lanes on this side and a quarter mile on the other side. You got another, well, you got all this space in the middle. Well, going up north to like Maryland, running some of those loads, I noticed that there were roadside parks that were in the middle. I'm like, well, why don't we do some more of those? But instead, just do like every, 20 or 30 miles, just do like a big section of just black asphalt, nothing but just straight black asphalt, no bathrooms, no nothing, just asphalt and maybe a couple of trash cans. And then people in the surrounding towns can get paid by the government to go out and do it. But I said, that will be all this extra truck parking that we're looking for. And it can be out in the middle of nowhere. We don't have to be in the major cities. We can be far away from everything. Plus, if there is some kind of national emergency or if there's some type of big accident in the road, they have a place now that even if the interstate's blocked up, they can land a helicopter and do emergency stuff and all that. And they said they liked the
Mm-hmm.
idea, but they were trying to figure out logistically how to do it. And I'm like, just go out and pour fucking asphalt, man. That's all there is. It doesn't have to be nothing
Mm-hmm.
fancy. Just black asphalt. Don't even have to have painted lines. Just go out there and say truck parking only, and that's it. And then the one in Anchorage, they were getting ready to build another RV park, and then they were saying that the people didn't want to mess with it because during the wintertime it would be unusable. That it would just basically the homeless people that they ran off to build the RV park would the homeless people would just move back and now they'd have a paved area to sleep in. And my recommendation to the city of Anchorage was, why don't you go ahead and make that for semi truck parking, and then that way, and then charge all of us that want to park there that don't want to drive all the way from Wasilla every day. Charge us rent. Charge us like $150 a month for a parking spot or $200 a month for a parking spot. I'd pay it.
Mm-hmm.
It's a lot cheaper. It's a lot cheaper to run this Jeep to Anchorage every day or every other day instead of that truck. So, but they like that idea
Mm-hmm.
too, because that way they're making money all year long instead of just during the summer months. So
Yeah,
it can be
yeah.
done. You just have to present these ideas to people in a way that they think they can make money off of it.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's the problem with it. If the
Mhm.
government ain't making no money off of it, they ain't
Mhm.
doing it.
Yeah, but now you've got off of I-20 somewhere, I think, going out towards Big Lake, not Big Lake. Uh, what is that? Maybe it is Big Lake. Anyway, Big Stream or Big Spring? No, Big Springs out there and going towards West
Yeah.
Texas. There's a little
Mm-hmm.
town out there. Well, they decided to pay. They expanded their city um, limits, I guess, if you want to say city limits, but their jurisdiction or
Mm-hmm.
whatever, to now involve this roadside park that's there. Well, there was no reason for them to do it. There's nothing else out there. There's no businesses. There's no homes. Just that roadside park. Well, after they annexed that area around the roadside park, 2 months later, they came up with a thing that said, um, no more parking here for more than 8 hours or you get a violation per the city ordinance. Well, all these truckers that were pulling up, you either got to do a split and then leave, or if you're there for more than 8 hours and they know it and they've watched you do it, they'll come up and write you a ticket for violating their city ordinance. And they were trying to make money off that because they had nothing else going on. So now it's like words out. People don't even stop there no more. So,
Mm-hmm.
but they were like waking up dudes, waking them up on their sleep cycle and shit. Hey, you need to give me your license. You're illegally parked. You've been here longer than 8 hours. And you know how drivers are, man. You wake me up from a dead sleep to tell me I'm illegally parked in a roadside park, and I'm in a yellow spot. Oh, we have an
Mm-hmm.
8 hour limit. Fuck you.
Mm-hmm.
Go
Yeah.
ahead and take me to
Hold
jail.
on.
Tow my truck.
Hold on. Y'all hold it down. I gotta check out real quick.
Uh huh. See, these are the way these letters are supposed to go, man. You're supposed to have the thing that said fire extinguisher inside, something like this that's still clear, but you can see everything. Shoot. You still there, sir? I guess not. Sure.
Yep, no, I'm
Oh,
here.
he's there.
Put my microphone up. Yep.
Oh, you good, man? So how much longer you got? You said something about holding it up for a while or doing something. I didn't know if you
No,
were still off.
I gotta get my trailer fixed.
Like trailer in your truck or trailer in your...
No, trailer, just the trailer. It's got some weird like wear patterns on two of the tires, but it's only on certain parts of the tire,
Are you,
not all the way around.
are you skipping it?
Nope, it's not all the way across. It's just on a certain part of it. So I got to get it checked out.
I had something like that with the front end on the Peterbilt one time. It was making like it was making a wavy pattern, not like side to side, but like up and down. And I was like, what the hell? And they were saying that it ended up being my kingpins.
Yeah, no, this on the trailer. No, I think the guy, he kind of precursory looked at it without taking everything apart, and I think he said the bushings
I'm
might
back.
be the suspect or something.
I've had that happen. I just had them all changed at the same time on the Pete.
But the funny thing is, I've had them changed on this trailer 2 years ago. I had them changed because
Uh-huh.
the thing was like when I rode with James 2 or 3 years ago or whatever it was. When I rode with James, they said we took him to to a certified trailer shop or whatever, and they literally said we checked everything. It's 100% straight. The problem is when you go and drive it, it's in the shoulder, and the truck's going straight down the road. And it
Well, then it's
turned
not
out to be
straight.
the
You know, the frame's
well,
bent back
no,
down.
the thing, the alignment is fine. It's the bushings that are jacked up. But you're not going to know unless the wheels are turning. So they literally the way they found it was I said, look, have somebody drive it, and then
Uh-huh.
so they had one of their trucks drive it, and they had one of their guys in a pickup truck drive behind it, and he's like, holy shit, we we didn't even realize, like you ain't gonna know that unless the wheels are moving all at the
Yeah.
same time.
I gotta get. Damn it! I gotta get grease for my fifth wheel. They put this brand new fifth wheel on it. They ain't got a drop of grease on it. I gotta
Oh,
get that.
speaking of which, so how many times you grease the fifth wheel?
As often as it needs it, but at least every time I change the oil, so at least every two
Okay.
months. But I mean, probably once a month, I would say.
Okay.
I mean, a lot of times just so it don't get messy, I just use them
Motherfucker!
packets that they sell in the truck stop.
Mm-hmm.
But I cut
Mm-hmm.
them. I cut the packets. I don't want it to like burst and go all over the place. I cut them,
Mm-hmm.
and I either spread it on myself or
That's some bullshit.
so I
Not you,
either spread
Rosen.
it on myself or I will I'll cut them and then just leave them there, and then crank the trailer up real high and like lower the trailer down onto it. You know what I'm talking about? Instead of it like
Yeah.
sliding on there. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Damn it!
So
That fucking weld broke again. Son of a bitch. Right there.
What's up, IH Scott? Now he got a W900.
I bet they did put a bolt up on it. Did they?
Jeremy, speaking of A1C, my A1C went down to 5.7.
That's
damn, that's
good.
good,
That's
man.
real,
That's really good.
it's real
Congratulations,
good.
man.
Mm-hmm.
Shit. Mine's been as low as about 6 something, and then that what right after the holidays 2 years ago, I got really scared because I've been doing everything I was supposed to do, and then I went in there, it was like 10.3. I was like, what the shit?
With all the pig feet and hog maw and all that shit that you eat, dude. Damn.
Well, I ain't had a hog maw in a little minute.
Oh, I know you get some when you get to that buffet over there in Atlanta, boy. I
Mhm.
know that. I
That one,
know.
they don't have hog maw. They got the pig feet and the neck bones though, but they ain't got no hog maw.
Or oxtail shit. That's another one.
Yeah, I love the oxtails.
That's some Jamaican shit, though, ain't it?
Uh huh.
And I don't
Plenty
know
of
who
those
made
spots.
I don't know
Plenty
who
of them
made these,
spots
but
in
man,
Atlanta.
this right here for my truck, this is beautiful, man. I've been able to pull these out and dust them out and all this shit I get in my truck. I should have had some of these a long time ago. This is great.
Mm-hmm.
Came with the
What is
truck.
that? Like them form-fitted mats?
Yeah, kind of. It's an off brand. It's not the weatherproof WeatherTech or whatever, but it's still pretty
WeatherTech.
good.
Does
Yeah.
WeatherTech make them for trucks, or is it just for cars
I
and
don't know.
pickups?
This just happened to come with the truck and everything, so I ran with it. But the only other thing I just realized I'm gonna need to go get. I'll have to go to the shop tomorrow. I didn't realize. I looked at it. The little spray nozzle next to your seat.
Yeah.
This guy did some last minute jerry rigging to this shit on this truck. Like I said, I told him that I didn't think that weld was gonna hold, and he goes, "Oh no, my welder did it the other day. It's perfectly good." Look
Mm-hmm.
at that shit, all hanging now. That's gonna fall off first chance it gets. I'm gonna have to go by and get somebody else to tack weld that up, or JB weld it myself to get it to hold or something. Mm-mm-mm.
What is that weld for?
No, it's holding on the front mud flap in front of the front tires, right
I'm gonna
there.
start doing. I'm gonna start doing
Oh,
$5 timeouts.
that's just vibration, man. That's doing
No,
that.
I know, but if you look at it, they had welded it and then redid it. They told me it was okay, but I'm looking at it and I'm like, they should have gone around that other side and tacked all the rest of that shit on there and welded it all the way across. But
Yep.
because this whole side, it took a little hit on this side of the truck, so that was redone. And then I got the little dent in the tank, this is the tank I told you about, Osa. For whatever reason, I don't know why. I don't know if it's because of the steps or whatever, but they because the DEF is there, they went and gave me this 70-gallon tank, and on the other side I got a 120-gallon tank. So
Jeremy, every show ain't gonna have drama in it, Jeremy.
what?
Yeah,
Get you some damn
it's because you
education,
got that.
Jeremy.
So everybody else has got that def tank that goes
Mm-hmm.
that like goes underneath the steps and is
Mm-hmm.
part
I
of
you
like
guys
the
said it
skirt.
was bolted, not welded.
Yours is just solid.
No, it was bolted, but they had to go back and weld it
Mm-hmm.
because
Just
it
buy
broke.
the part. Just take that stupid mud flap off, GW, and put until you buy another bracket. Then that's welded. I mean,
Well,
one
that's what I'm
that's
saying.
just get a new bracket.
This was the
Fuck
brand new one.
welding
It's
that
just
thing.
it's a piece of pipe. I just had to take this off. They just need to re-weld that piece of pipe and set it back on there right. That's all it is. But they
Here's a
just
joke, Jeremy Griggs. Look in the mirror, and there's the joke.
I'm just saying, I would take that whole thing off, dude, because it's gonna come off, and you're gonna be buying 4 new tires when you run that shit over
Mm-hmm.
at 70 whatever miles an hour, because that thing's going under the tires, and all them bolts
Yeah.
are gonna fuck up your tires.
Let's see here. Hang on.
I just take the bitch off right now and put it inside the truck till you can get that thing the whole thing fixed. You don't
No, I
need
know what you're saying.
front shit anyways. I mean, what's it gonna do? Get the back of the truck dirty? So
Yeah.
Mm.
No, I was just looking. I'm probably going to just take the mud flap itself off, and then that little piece, I'll go and I got a guy. If he's home, I'll go and get him to weld it up. Yes, there is a bolt that goes there, but there's supposed to be another piece on top of that. That's where they decide to put it. If you look at, hold on, look at the other side. That's the way to do it. See, it's on this side. It's the same piece. It's just it goes around that little piece for that bolt because there's a bolt there, but it goes over the top of that bolt. But they jerry rigged it the other day because it was screwed up. So,
yeah, you can't
but
have that J rig, GW. Either buy another one or find somebody to weld it.
no, I got somebody to weld it. I just don't think he's home at 5:30 at night. He probably won't be back till 9, but I could always run it by there. It don't matter. Oh, let me show you the one thing I hate about this truck. I got to find this. I'm gonna get online to do this tonight. Look at this. See that in there? They got those bright ass red LED lights.
You don't like that?
Oh, dude, I hate that. You know what? You let me know, Sean. I will send you all the light bulbs. I will send it to you for free. Just let me know an address. They're 42 millimeter double-ended light bulbs or whatever. They're LED and they are super bright.
I'll take them.
Oh, dude,
Yeah,
I will pack. Oh,
It's so
I
it
got one
doesn't
more.
use up that much power, and because it's
I'll,
not so bright.
I'll take the LED, but that red, man, it's like I'm sitting in a strip club or something. Fuck, it's ugh, ugh. Damn it. I don't think I had big enough for
Oh
initially.
God.
Where does that come off of? You know who has a tool collection that makes mine look like a bitch?
Who?
Lisa Kelly, man. I saw some of her stuff the other day, and
Mm-hmm.
I thought she was joking when she says, "Oh man, my tool collection's bigger than that." And I was like, "What?" And man, she popped open these boxes. She has shit she's been saving for years.
Why? She don't work on trucks.
She does a little, believe it or not. She actually does. I was surprised. She
Why?
had.
Why do people have $50,000 worth of tools and if they don't do that much of shit? I don't get it.
She does, man. She's a rock star like that.
Jeremy Griggs hit the lake. Scott
Well, I'll just
Bowles.
call you up when I need some mechanical shit, GW.
Yeah,
Scott
go ahead. Go ahead.
Bowles, you gonna have me institute a $5 timeout rule on your ass.
Oh no, dude, that ain't even my brother, dude. I tell you now, that's
Mm.
not my brother because he would one. Uh, Scott would be using. That's not even his name. He uses. Um, dude, he would be. Whew, y'all think Willie's bad? Shit. Scott would. That would not be the words he and I would be having with one another. First of all,
Mm-hmm.
if that was really him, we have a native greeting that we all give each other in our pack and our family. And unless he used that, man, he would never not use that. But nah, if once the formal greeting was out of the way, we would have some very colorful language we would use with one another. A lot
Mm-hmm.
of colorful language. Yeah, he we would not be getting along as brothers.
Sean, you got any mechanics down here in the south that you know? You got
Oh,
the
not for
hookup
like
on some?
trucks. Not for trucks.
Oh,
But my homeboy, he could like, he work at a shop where he could do like he can change the tires on the semi and stuff in the trailer.
nah.
Shit, by the time I take these tools out of this box and put it in the other truck, this one will probably get 4 miles a gallon better with all the weight off. Shit. I got bags and bags of tools in here. Boxes and all kinds of shit.
Willie was here earlier, DJ Bowler.
Man, how many notices do I have to get a Sean is online? What the hell?
Why does everybody show up in somebody else's live stream looking for Willie? Why don't y'all just call Willie?
That's what I'm
That's
saying.
why I say when people be like, "Why you bring Willie on all the time?" I'm like, hell, people be the same ones complaining about him, be the ones looking for him. So I don't be wanting to hear that shit.
Same shit I get when people call me looking for James. You motherfuckers got his number? Call him yourself.
Yeah.
If he don't answer, guess what? He ain't gonna answer for me to tell him to call you. Get the fuck out of here.
I actually got want to know, is that your trailer air ride also?
Yes.
Yeah, it's air ride.
I
Yeah.
will never have a trailer that is not air ride. Believe me, it saves more money. I listen, I just hauled a load of glass bottles and I had 0 broken ones. And all these clowns next door that don't speak English with the old Schneider trailers, they're sweeping that shit up like they need to hire a janitor service.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't want glass in my trailer. I don't want broken glass in my trailer. So I'm not.
Mm-hmm.
I have air ride for a reason. It's just a smoother ride. Yeah, it costs more money to replace the airbags and all that. That's the one damn thing I don't like. They won't like $500 for a damn airbag to get replaced.
Damn.
Well, the airbag's like $350, and it's about it's they charge about 2 hours to get it done, so something like
Better
that,
than that.
hour and a half.
$2,700. Damn.
So if you go to all the big truck stops, they want like $150 to just to change it. Like if you bring the part, like TA will charge you like $150 if you bring them the airbag.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not changing it. I don't care. I'm just not.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So you always want to have heavy duty sockets plus regular sockets in your rig if you're going to be out traveling working on shit. That's what I didn't have the other day. And $500 worth of tools because I didn't have them cost me $2,300. But I would have still had to drive all the way to Whitehorse and still get the truck fixed, and I still would have bought the part, and I could have fixed it myself. The part would have cost $200-300, so I would have been out, freaking, less than $1,000, even if the window's still broken, which I doubt it would have if I would have had that situation. I still would have, I still been down $1,000, but I would have had all these tools and shit at the end too. So, just
Mm-hmm.
saying, keep that in mind if y'all start traveling out somewhere. That'll work.
What did they say to you when you crossed the border and all that shit with that?
What?
With that busted out window, did they say anything about that, or they
No,
didn't
I
know,
had,
or what?
man, I had froze my nuts off. I was sitting there praying, Lord, I saw these clouds in the sky. I'm like, Lord, please, please, no one of these freak summer snowstorms. He met me
GW's
halfway
one
though.
the only fool that's got a parka on driving through, and it's like 65
Man,
degrees
I had my
outside, and
fucking
everybody
hoodie
else.
on. I had my gloves on. I had gone and I kept my shorts on, and I took my dirty pants out of the dirty clothes that I had carried with me. I put those back on over my clean clothes. I took off my shirt, put on my undershirt, then put on a t-shirt, and then put on that other shirt over that. Then put the thing back on.
Mm-hmm.
Put my bandana on, put my head on top of that, then put the hoodie back over it. And then I was still freezing my ass off because, the wind chill factor, it can get down to like 10, 15, 20 degrees cheaper, colder than whatever you got going. And then, be damned, man. Son of a bitch. I get up there and freaking, of all things, man, of all damn things, it got down to like 30 degrees, man. It was cold. And then
Mm-hmm.
something in the back of my mind was like, take that extra dirty shirt you got if it stretches. And then sure enough, I put it over the door frame there. And I still had a little gap in the bottom there where the air filter blocked most of it. But I wasn't warm, but I was able, man, once it kept the wind out, I was okay. I was able to make it, but I just couldn't see nothing out that window. And then probably about 5 or 6 hours later, the weather started warming up a little bit. It got up to about 50. So I could tolerate it. I kept driving. But anytime I came up on a way station or whatever, man, I had to go stop before the way station, pull the shirt off, and ride in the cold a little bit longer. But some of those Canadian drivers, they didn't care, man. They're like, no, man, that happens to us all the time, man. They said usually it's our windshield, though. It's like, shit, couldn't
You're
afford
all right.
that.
There you go. Yeah, you're back now, GW.
Good call, Ozer.
On what?
No, I'm not complaining. It's all good.
On what?
No, taking this mud flap off. I thought it would be a little bit more work, but it's coming off.
Nope. Yeah, on that other thing, on that ELD thing, GW, I got mine. I run it not so that the door catches it, but I'm talking about between the dash and the handlebar.
Yeah.
And then you just coil the extra up on top of zip tie it or just put it together
Yeah,
with
but
twist
I
ties or
didn't.
something
I didn't put
at the top.
I didn't put the box on the dash. I put the box under the dash.
No, put it on. Just set it on top of the dash,
Well, I got it bundled up
down
on.
by the windshield. You don't need to look at them lights, GW, unless there's something
That's
wrong
what I'm
with it.
saying. There was whoever had the one previous that he went ahead and permanently mounted the green thing in there. I didn't need the extra one that came with the Samsara. He apparently already had one, but he for the little connector, he went ahead and caulked and glued it there so it fit to the one that I just put in there. That's what I was saying.
Right,
So I went ahead and did that, and he also had some holes
right.
drilled where I could see that he
Just
had
that.
strapped in that box. So I did the same thing. I
Yeah,
just
I
I
got
just
it.
put it if as long as it gets the signal and it'll track it, I'm fine with it. Hang on.
Sure. No, I don't need one. Thank you. Thanks, you too. I didn't hear the welcome to loves. I don't know. James would be disappointed.
And
Well, y'all missed the fun part. The
they
damn
hear it. They say it every now and then. They just don't yell it out anymore.
I know. In the daytime, they do, because the big bosses be strolling in and out.
I still think welcome to
It's too damn
CC's was
humid
better.
down here, man. Oh yeah. I'm gonna tell you what,
Yeah,
CC's
you'll be
pizza
all right.
kind of sucked, but for $5, that was on point. It was what,
Hmm.
like $5.99 for that bitch? It was worth it.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't care what anybody say, it was worth it.
Hmm. Welcome to CC's. Welcome to CC's.
That's interesting.
There's only one thing better than bad pizza, and that's a whole shitload of bad pizza.
Damn. Yeah, yeah.
Shit, if
If
you
you
say
get
so.
unlimited amounts of shit pizza, it makes it
Hmm.
tolerable. You can get a little extra flavor in there. But I'm gonna tell you what,
Hmm.
I will tell you this. The Walmart down here has a fucking Domino's in it. And I'm wholeheartedly convinced that the fucking dough that Domino's uses has no taste to it whatsoever. Domino's is on my list of I don't need to have that fucking shit ever again.
Yeah,
They
I don't
just ain't
know.
it.
Domino's just can't. You would think after all these years they could get their pizza right. I mean,
Yeah,
it ain't.
hey, but you know what? Here's the thing. I know you're gonna find this hard to believe. For some reason, I've been off Domino's for a long time.
Mhm.
However, up here in Alaska, man, the guy decided to do it a little differently. He I guess he bakes it just a little bit longer. It makes it just for like maybe for a minute or two longer. And for whatever reason, it completely changes the taste of the freaking Domino's pizza, man. It's better than any of the ones I've ever tasted before.
Mhm.
I'll tell you what, anytime any of y'all think that pizza sucks in the United States, go have some goddamn pizza in Europe, motherfucker, and then find out. Go to like England or Scotland or Ireland or something that ain't really known for pizza. Have some goddamn
Uh
pizza over there. You'll learn to appreciate what the fuck you got over
huh.
here in a hurry. It's not bad. It's just so fucking different than you're like, what the fuck is this?
Mhm.
It's the pepperoni tastes like goddamn salami. The cheese tastes better. I'll give it that. The ingredients taste fresher. I'll give it that. But just, I mean, the 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 crust is like eating flatbread, which is okay. But if I wanted flatbread, I'd order flatbread pizza, not regular pizza.
Mhm.
Look at this guy. He's stealing Jackknife TV's customer. This guy's got telephone poles, utility poles, but no tar shit on them. I thought they used to put fucking tar on them. Strange. Maybe
Mhm.
not. I don't know, man. It's too damn humid down here, Sean. I don't know how you put up with this shit, man. These
You know,
people
the
down
heat
here, they
don't bother
love this
me.
shit, man.
No, they don't. No, they trust me. They be complaining,
Oh
and I
man,
be
it's
like, I
it's
don't want to hear
ridiculous.
shit when
It
it
was
gets
like
cold.
93 degrees, and you could cut that fucking humidity with a goddamn knife down here, boy.
Yeah,
Whew.
I just hate cold weather. Heat never bothered me. I just couldn't stand the cold.
I don't really like the cold either. I don't mind it, but I don't like it when it gets below like 20. If it
Hmm.
stays above 20, I'm okay.
You guys
Because
really
when
don't
it,
feel it. Y'all don't feel it up here, man. It's like there's no humidity in the air. When it first
GW,
started,
that's because that goddamn cold has burned out all your motherfucking nerve endings. You can't feel shit
that would explain
in
why
the
I
Willie's
fuck so
summer
back.
long.
either.
That's why I fuck so
It
long, man. Shit.
it's
Hmm.
so yeah, yeah, because you can't feel nothing. I got it.
My dick's dead.
Yeah, yeah. Not my cup of tea. I'm telling you.
Hmm. He's in South Georgia, Willie.
It's too damn hot to come to Florida, Willie.
Yeah.
It's too damn humid, man.
Oh, come on. Listen. Florida's also a good time of year. What the
Yeah, I
fuck?
know. For Willie's lived down there so damn long that for him just it's nothing, man. It's just like you know, put a long sleeves on or something when it gets down to
No,
70.
Willie, he's in Georgia. He's
Yep,
in Georgia,
South
Willie.
Georgia. South Georgia. What is it, like 100 miles to old Florida or something like that?
Somewhere around there.
Yeah, that's all right. When I get that trailer back, I'd be pointing west or north, one or the other. And I'd be
Hmm.
gone. I'd definitely be gone.
Well, whoever said bolt was also correct. However, it's rusted through, so I can't get it off. So it is. That's all good.
Oh, that's the IH guy. He's I think he's a mechanic in Canada. He's pretty damn good at it.
Tell you what, a mechanic. If they had regular breakdowns over there in Watson Lake, man, there ain't nobody else out there. And the few mechanics that are there, they don't want to fuck with anything. They're like, oh, it ain't worth my time. I'm like, shit.
Hmm.
But that guy over there and those people over in I think they called them gearheads or something. Was ever what it was? It was over there in Fort Nelson. They are totally cool, man. Good people. Hooked my ass
Hmm.
up. Kept me from being stuck there another couple of days and missing court. So I'm
Yep.
happy.
Just like this trailer shop that I found today, man. It is nothing but white hillbillies over there, man.
They
These
all
dudes,
right?
they got so many fucking, they got like 120 trailers stacked up over there, and that's all they do is fucking trailers over there, man.
Good.
And a couple trucks or whatever. Like they'll only work on your truck if they work on your trailer, kind of shit. I think. And like if they've worked on your trailers or whatever. But yeah, they seem like they handle some fucking business over there.
Hmm.
It's like them old redneck mechanics, man. Shade tree quality, you know. The guy seen me or whatever, and he's like, "Where are you from?" I said, "Wisconsin." And he's like, "What part of Wisconsin?" And I told him, and he's like, "Is that over there by Chicago?" I said, "Yeah, in between Chicago and Milwaukee or whatever." And he says, "Oh, is that over there by all them fucking Russians and the Bosnians and shit?" And I said, "Yep." Kind of. And he says, "Oh, we love them. We charge them extra." He says, "But you speak good English. Where are you from?" I said, "Good. I don't need that bill that they be getting either then." On the other hand, I'm not that guy that's going to try to get 3/4 of it for free like they always doing. "Oh, hey, boss, can't you give me a discount and all that?" Nope. Yeah, they give you a discount. They forget to put a couple of lug nuts on there or something. So what you got, a heavy load or a light one, Sean?
Heavy.
Shit. That sucks. See, that should be one of the things that you try to get first, Sean. Try to
What?
get that right way scale thing. I think it's like $400 or $500. Have somebody install it so that on the tractor, you probably don't need to put it on the trailer until you get one that's actually yours. But I've
What
survived
the fuck?
without the one on the trailer. At least the one on the truck,
What the?
if you slide the tandems all the way to the back, you'll see how much is on the drives.
Damn,
And
Oster,
then
I'm starting to hear some of that accent other people have heard before, man. It's just that you kind of talk like this. Now all of a sudden Oster's going, "Oh, I don't even
yeah,
know."
because I was just see, there you go. Because I was just in the fucking love. So now I'm talking like all these hillbillies down here.
Man, I just heard you. It was like all of a sudden you're going,
Yep.
well, I'm like,
Yep.
what the fuck happened?
See? Because I'm not even paying
Oster must have got
attention.
some. Oster got some
No,
country girl pussy, man.
I
All of a sudden
don't.
he's
No,
talking like,
I'm
well,
telling
fuck,
you,
I'm gonna go back
no.
and do
I
that.
just. It's not that I do it on purpose. I just happen to pick up the accents of people that I'm around, and when I leave when I leave them people or get around a different group of people. See, like over here, you got all the like redneck hick, like country folk and all that, and you got all these like hood people from the south, and I do mean hood. There's not a whole lot in the middle down here, at least what I've ran into. Uh, so there's just a mix of one. So if I go from one to the other, like it gets noticed for a while until it blends back to the. I don't do it on purpose. It just kind of happens
It's
that way. I don't.
Oster. It happens to me all the time. Usually I talk just like this right here, and there's a little bit of a hick accent. But I get back home in Texas, and it starts getting deep like this, and it's like, what the fuck, man? I
Yeah,
will go
so it
back
sounds
into
like Ike
full
Stevens.
hillbilly.
Ugh.
The bad one
Yeah.
though is I tried to. I'm pretty good at picking up dialect, so it's like when I do Hebrew, I can go like the one is like Animatha Belly
I
Kasati Fleet.
I wanted to get a spot on enough GW that I can like get free boot on and shit. When I can get that, then I'm good.
All you gotta do is
That's
talk like you gotta talk like this, man. Like just almost like you're gonna do some Italian, but you kind of go, hey man, you fucking or no
I don't know
Cajun
about that one, GW.
child, you come on here and tell you what, man, you gonna do this, and you just gotta make sure you don't end no sentences and stuff like that. Got down, huh? No what? And you gotta make sure you get your letters and your words backwards. So you gotta go. I go to store me. For whatever reason, they
No,
got to say me at the ends of everything.
CGW, the folks around here, right? Like the African American folks that are around here, they're like you ever see Original Kings of Comedy?
Yes.
Everybody's seen that. You know when Cedric the Entertainer does that little shtick with the fucking cigarette in his mouth, bouncing off that motherfucker? That's the kind of shit that's around here, GW.
Well, just remember,
It's just whole shitload of people exactly like that. Like all these hood mechanics, working on shit in the garage and all that. That's the kind of shit they got. Sean, know he been over here.
that's when you walk in there and you go, hey, man, look, I ain't got a lot of money. And he goes, good, I ain't got a lot of time.
Yep. Yep.
Oh, my goodness. I'm going to have to go upstairs and run the battery here in a minute because I still got to get this fucking light fixed. So I have not done that yet.
I think you just need to take another day off, GW. Fuck all that
Nah.
working shit.
Today is my day off. That's what I'm doing. Hang on a second. Let me get this.
Yeah, but don't you start? You start at nighttime, don't you?
Oh.
See, I need to find a way to keep a running list of all these places to eat, Ashan, like
Uh-huh.
you got, man. I don't know how you keep track of all these places, man. I can barely remember half the truck stops I say. And Cooper
I
was
just
like that,
Google.
man. Cooper was a lot like you, dude. This motherfucker had all the stops, man. Like
Mm-hmm.
we'd get on I-30 and we stop at that one in Arkansas all the time.
Mm-hmm.
What's that one with the barbecue and it's like an independent. It ain't. It's
You talking
on
by the TA?
no, ain't no TA over there. I know it's on the north side of the highway. Uh, it's got a little country store in there and a big ass restaurant. I mean, a big motherfucking
Oh, I know what
restaurant.
you're talking about.
It's got barbecue, but it's got all that shit. It opens at like 5 o'clock in the morning and stay open till about 10 o'clock at night. It looks almost like a bar or a saloon or something, but
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
it's got a counter.
Mm-hmm.
I should look up the name of that motherfucker. But I know we used to stop over there all the time. I mean, this motherfucker had all the places, man. He had all or the one in Missouri. What's that one? I think it's Cuba, Missouri, or something like
Yeah,
that. Is that the
Cuba,
one with
Missouri.
that good ass restaurant in it?
Yeah, I ain't never been ate at that restaurant though. But
That one used
yeah,
to be. That one used to. Was it a TA or something like that? And now it's something else, or it was something
yeah.
else, and now it's a
All I
TA.
all the times I know it's a TA now. All I know it was like a mom and pop.
The best
Well,
place to
whatever
get.
it is, they redid it. Like the motherfuckers all rebuilt inside. Whatever,
Hmm.
whatever it is or was, it's all like 100% either brand new from the ground up or uh, it's all real nice. Even the restaurant got redid.
Hmm.
Hey, here's a fun tip that I guess maybe y'all know about, but have y'all gotten a new tire gauge in the past year or so?
No.
No,
You got to get one that can be recalibrated, or you got to get a new one, man. I went into the tire shop and they weren't trying to sell me one, but the guy was like, "Have you had your?" He goes, "Have you had your stick checked?" I was like, "No, man. What's up?" And he goes, "They got a little nozzle over on the wall." He says, "We do it just for this." He uh he says, he goes, "The stick right here." He says, "You can see on the gauge it's 100 pounds of pressure." He goes, he pulls out his stick and sticks it in, 100 psi. He takes mine, sticks it in there. It was reading 80, 85, man. So like my stick was low, so I had been actually overfilling my tires, thinking they were um where they were supposed to
oh,
be.
so what? You got to put some grease on the stick or
No,
something?
he was saying that just the sticks. He says you want to get a new one about every 6 or 7 months, maybe once a year. He said, or get one that can be set and calibrated. He says
I
otherwise you
got
just
mine's a James got one that's a digital one, but it's part of
Mhm.
the like refill hose. But it's a quick connect thing, and it doesn't fit the hose I have anymore. The
Well,
hose that it fit to got a fucking hole. It like right behind where it connects or whatever from just the line bending.
well, I won't be.
So
I'm not going to be doing any more. I don't know. I'm going to make sure I keep this truck all up to date. Everything's top notch, top of the line, good to go. No major problems, no major issues. Getting my new window tomorrow. I'm gonna keep this one super super clean, man, as long as I can. I mean, I know wintertime will be a challenge, but oh, and then the phone fell over. Look at that, damn it. There you go. If y'all want to see this, hang on, where's that thing at? I saw it. Oh, here it is. That's those LED bulbs that they got right there.
Is that
Or
for a headlight?
no, it's only
Oh, that's
tiny. I
that.
mean, it's the ones that go up there, but
Oh,
it's size relation, but that's it's got.
Cooper had put them. Cooper put them fucking LED headlights in the
Mhm.
truck, and I'm driving down the road, and the goddamn headlights fucking blinking like it's a fucking cop car. And I thought, the fuck is this? Then I pull out the
Mm-hmm.
headlights and I look, and it's got them little like these LED ones got these little like fans on the back of them to keep them cool.
Mhm.
The
Mm-hmm.
fans done failed, so
Well, this
fucking
has got a little
it just shutting them off.
thing to
So
keep
I
cool.
had to take them out.
Seeing
Oh,
everybody up here.
it's a Gurdon, Sean.
Uh-huh.
Gurdon, Arkansas. Gurdon, Arkansas. That's where
Uh-huh.
that truck stop at with that big ass restaurant in it.
Uses
Okay.
They
too,
got
man.
room for about 300 trucks in there.
Yeah, I think that's the one with the dirt lot.
Yep.
I gotta put this in here. Shit. Okay, cool. I need to get some letters made. Shit.
You ever gone to that Amish buffet place up there, Sean, in Pennsylvania? That one that's supposed to be the biggest. Uh,
No.
the one that's supposed to be the biggest Amish buffet. It's like
No.
25 or $30.
Mm-mm.
It holds something like 1,000 people or some shit like that.
Damn.
Well, it's a big. I mean, it's over there by. I can't remember what the town is, but it's over there by Lancaster, like where all them fucking
Mm-hmm.
Amish live over there in Pennsylvania.
Mm-hmm.
It's the biggest one supposedly in the United States, the biggest buffet, I guess.
I'm about to say it's the only Amish buffet I've ever heard of. So it's all.
Mm.
Oh
I,
no, it ain't GW. They got all kind of Indiana got shit over there by
no,
South
I've
Bend
never.
and shit. They got all kind of.
Honestly, an Amish buffet is something I would have never thought I'd ever hear. Like, I mean, I know they got like big food
Well,
gatherings and shit.
their ass ain't eating there, motherfucker. They're trying to get you to pay to eat there. They ain't
Hell
eating
yeah.
that shit.
Mm-hmm.
It's all the foods they eat, but they don't eat in that quantity, man. They just. But yeah, like the ones in like South Bend over there, a lot of them are more modernized. Like those are the
Mm-hmm.
ones that build all the like the travel trailers and shit are all up in that area, like Napanee and all that in Indiana. A
Mm-hmm.
lot of them are not. They're not farmers per se. They got like what you'd consider worldly jobs or whatever. I mean, they're wearing jeans and all that other shit. They ain't necessarily wearing the damn like the
Mennonites.
Amish clothes. They're much closer to Mennonite way of living than they are, like the strict Amish and shit that you normally see.
You know what? While I'm here, I got to figure out where to mount this big sumbitch at right here.
GW, you should convert to being an Amish motherfucker, man. You would be the perfect
I'd never
Amish.
fucking make it. I'd never make it.
Yeah, you would.
Shit. Until I wanted to watch some porno, and then they're like, "We don't have electricity, brother." I'm like, "Fuck." Nope.
No, they all got secret phones now, GW. They just don't advertise that
I
shit. They all
I
got
saw
like.
some I saw some people telling me something about it was online. I didn't get to see the show, but they said it was based on the Amish mafia. And I'm going,
Mm-hmm.
what? And then so I did some research online, and it turns out, yeah, them when Amish are
Yeah.
good, they're good little people, but when they're bad, that's some bad motherfuckers.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. 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 They
They
got
don't.
some. They got some real motherfuckers. I know. There's one guy on YouTube that I think his name's Eli Yoder. I can't remember what his. I think that might be his YouTube channel. But he's one of those like he escaped. He left the Amish when he was like 18 or something like that, and his dad ended up
Mm-hmm.
killing himself. And his dad was like a hardcore drinker, and I mean his dad broke like every Amish rule that they could make and then some. And so because his dad killed himself, like they wouldn't bury him in the cemetery with all the
I've
other
heard those
Amish. Like
stories. Wow.
they built his shit, like buried him outside the fence and all this other just weirdo shit. So like Eli would go and like plant flowers on his dad's grave and all that stuff.
Yeah.
These motherfuckers would come in there and like tear all that shit out, you know, like they wanted it to be like a plain Jane headstone away from everyone else, like. And he's like, man, just get over all that stuff. Like it's so ridiculous. So he's
What's up,
yeah,
7Q?
he came from a pretty
What's up? What's up?
hardcore
Not much.
like sect of
Yeah.
them or whatever.
Y'all doing all right?
Mm-hmm.
Where's the
Yeah.
proper place to mount this thing for my phone? Does it need to be in the middle at the top, or does it need to be? Huh.
I kind of put it to the more to the center of the windshield,
Like
off
at the
to the
top
right.
or the bottom?
G
You
Dub,
ain't supposed to
Mine
have it
is-
on the windshield.
G Dub, watch
What?
that video
You get a
Cooper
tick-
did. You can put it in the visor.
No, I ain't gonna do that. No, it's for the phone mount. Okay, from where I'm sitting at right now, I've got my GPS on the bottom of the windshield down towards the dashboard, and that does pretty good because I mean, even if I look past it, that's why I was trying to keep the stuff like right here in the middle because all I can look at is hood. So unless I come down like this, I'm not going to be missing anything. So
put GW, put your phone mount
here,
like at like 1 o'clock on the
like
put
right
your
there,
phone mount. No, put it down more.
down more.
Yeah, look down to where like the bottom left corner where that picture is. I'd say like 1 or 2 o'clock on the steering wheel, right there next to the vent.
Like here.
Oh, yours may not have a space. Well, zoom in. I can't see that far. Is there any space next to that vent right there? No, down from that.
Oh, down?
not on the dash. Oh, yours ain't got a whole lot of space. So mine
No,
is.
it
If
doesn't.
you
I
look,
got.
mine is where that gauge is or whatever. There's
Well,
like the Kenworth screen is there on mine, and then there's a
Well-
space next to that vent.
I was thinking about doing it up there or where I had it the other day when I was talking to people online. If I can get all this out of the way, putting it up here, up in that left-hand
See,
corner.
by law, GW, you're not supposed to have that shit on the window like that. It's illegal to mount it on the window. You can get a ticket
Well,
for that
shit.
shit.
I'm
I'm
sure that'll be
serious.
I'm sure that'll be the next narc video that I get. Oh, GW's, we're calling the state troopers.
No,
to let them know.
mine is mounted to the mine is mounted to the
Like that right
the
there. I can put it
dash.
there and then. Yes. Nice.
Federal violation. That's
Huh?
federal.
Mine is mounted to the dash. Like my GPS is mounted to the dash above all the switches, like on the very top of the.
Well,
the
my
dash.
issue is right here is that so I've got the CB up here, right? But I'm either gonna have to come down underneath here. Well, and that fell down. Oh wait a minute. Oh, what the fuck? Hold on. Check this out. What the shit? I didn't know it did
What?
that.
Yeah, that's how you
Did
get
the
to the
CB?
back of the shit.
I did not know it did that. Well, fuck, I might be taking out the CB and putting it in the big radio because the CB is useless as tits on a turtle up here. Huh,
Mhm.
I did not know it did that. Okay.
Why?
Well, shows my lack of knowledge in trucking.
Why is it useless up there? What's the matter with it being up there?
Oster wants to know why turtle tits are worthless. Explain this one.
No, CBs just don't get out and have that much range. But the in my other truck, I could show you the Kenwood that we have. There's about 40 or 50 different channels we run in on the what we call big radio. 65 watts can usually get out 15, 20 miles down the road.
Oh,
Sometimes further, depending on. But the plus side about all this, okay, so like all these little switches I've got here, the auxiliary, and then this extra one here. The guy, when he took out all his shit, he had pretty brand new lights here. So these plugs are already set up to put on all the extra work lights, and I've got them all down in the front and the dash, and down on the not the dash, down on the bottom part of the bumper. So The fog lights are all ready to go, and then I've got another thing, the auxiliary for the work lights. So those big 9-inch Q-beam LED lights that I have, I'll be able to hook those up probably next week sometime when I get a few minutes to. But I just want to have it all ready to go for winter this year. I don't want to get stuck without all my shit this year.
Mm-hmm.
So, and then I'm going to go into the last, other than a inverter for the truck back here, and probably a little mini fridge or something. Because I thought the fridge that was in here, the guy was going to leave, but he took it with him. So
Thought they were mailing you one.
they're supposed to, and I've been waiting for 5 days to get it. It was supposed to be mailed when I left that day, and here we are 5 days later, and I hadn't gotten it, so I'm not counting on it.
Are they going to load it down with cocaine and fentanyl?
Shit, no, I got enough cocaine in here already.
I
See, there's
figured.
see, and then if you look down here on the floor, I got a blue bandana, and then I got a red bandana right here. So depending on what gang territory I go through, I'm covered.
Well, hell yeah, hoodsta.
Mm-hmm.
That's right, because I am a good gangsta. That's why I'm dating a black girl now, so that I know all the proper language to use when I'm
Come
in
on,
certain
man.
neighborhoods.
You need to come clean about that one.
What
That's your kid's social worker.
bullshit?
Oh my
Quit
God.
fucking around, man.
Nope.
That's the caseworker.
Kids haven't had a caseworker in 2 years.
Right. Psychologist.
Oh God, no, that woman was nuts. We loved her, but whew, shit, she had more problems than the kids did.
That's good. That's good.
Oh man, that's just whew. I mean, they said who's the most fucked up person we could send to the house to talk to the kids, and
That black lady showed up.
no, there were there. Well, the kids. The problem is in the Texas system. When we were doing the whole thing, the big problem was that the agency that we were working through, that the state had well, okay, hold on, correction. We were working with the state, and then these other agencies would come in and hire out these people and offer them more money than the state was making. So there were several times that later on, when we moved to a private agency to facilitate the adoption after placement, um, this one lady came in. She had to show them how to use their own computers because some of them were so inexperienced because of the amount of people being rotated in and out. The lady that was working for the private agency had to show the lady that was also at the same time working for the state agency how to do her own shit. It was like, damn. But they said it happens all the time.
Wow.
A private agency goes out of business. Everybody goes back to work for the state. They work there a while until another agency comes in and says, "Oh, we'll pay you, $40,000-$50,000 a year more than the state's paying you," which it's true they do. But then after that, it's like they're right back to square one. That business paid everybody too much. So, because my first wife was thinking about being a social worker, but she didn't like the bullshit.
It
She
doesn't
went
pay
back and,
anything either.
well, she just went into teaching. She said she didn't, she got the degree in social work, and then she went back and they said, well, if you took another, like, I think at the time it was another 42 hours, they would have given her a master's in social work, but then she would also get her teacher certification tagged along with it. So that's what she did. So she had a master's in social work, and then got the teaching thing in Texas. But then she worked with the kids that were called severe and profound. They were Bush did the No Child Left Behind Act, and when Obama came in, he realized that. And I hate to agree with Obama on this one. That particular program that she was supposedly teaching in was a waste of time. It was all the kids that were never going to be functioning citizens. These were the kids like on the feeding tubes and the um, breathing machines and shit like that. They couldn't even talk. Most couldn't even fucking move. But um, if the school district came and got the kids every day and had the little medical assistant,
What's
anyways,
up, Team Tiny? What's up, Corey Brill?
every time they did something for the kids, the school district was allowed to charge Medicaid for a service rendered. So the school was making all this money off having these little handicapped kids, and she was one of the ones doing it. And but Obama's administration came in and they shut that shit down hard because they realized that the schools were double dipping. They were getting
Mm-hmm.
paid by the state for having attendance, and then they were also getting paid by Medicare for having the students there too. But man, I tell you what, and I know this isn't all the parents. I'm just going to kind of throw this out there, but
Mm-hmm.
the most obnoxious cunts in the entire universe are these people that like got the special needs kids. Man, like if your kid comes home at the end of the day and they're like, oh, they fell down on the playground or whatever, and they scratched their knee, but the teacher put some ointment on it or whatever, or one of the other kids pulled their hair or something like they got a little bruise or something on them from playing at school like kids do. You probably
I'm back.
wouldn't.
I'm back. I'm back.
Oh, that's cool. You probably wouldn't think anything about it because, like I said, kids get hurt during school. They'll scratch an elbow. They'll do whatever. These parents that work with those special needs kids, man, these people go in there and freaking go over their kids with a fucking microscope, and like if they find one little scratch or if their kid's got a broke fingernail or something like that, they're calling the school. What did you do to my child? Hang on a second. I had to move out of this guy's way. Hang on.
Public schools are fucked up, just for the record.
Yeah.
Never mind.
The one that
I
trips me
guess we'll
out
go.
is the free lunch
Oh, shit.
program.
Mm-hmm.
That's what these other Alaskan guys do. They do the big side dumps. They make a lot of money doing that. And they get to stay local.
I'm,
You know what? I can do that. Hang on a second. Where's my bag? There we go. Oh, it is. Okay.
how's Oster?
He's alive. Hopefully. What? He didn't already process that. He did? Fuck yeah. Yeah, he's getting on the game. Look at this son of a bitch.
What
No, the guy that processes our timesheet, they've been talking
Uh-huh.
about cutting them. They've been talking about cutting them loose. I just ran that load yesterday. He already got my ass paid. Fuck yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Time out. I got to roll one of these left-handed cigarettes.
Trucker who miraculously torched a Swift trailer sentenced to 12 years or 10 years or something.
Well, damn.
Like Swift's gonna notice.
There goes this guy Trucks. He's gone now.
Yeah, he left Swift?
Well, he burnt that trailer down, bub.
Oh, Lord.
Had one of his manic episodes and
Mm-hmm.
tried to spin that glass dick in the trailer.
Oh, God.
That was that.
Let me go here real quick. Where's a Sean's live feed on here? I got an experiment I got to do real quick.
You're on the motherfucker, bud.
No, I got to find the other one here. Let me see here real quick.
You talking about on Rumble?
No. I was looking for something. I'm
He doing sneaky shit.
Mm-hmm.
In Elite Life?
I don't know.
Yeah, I think he is.
Who are you talking about?
Elite. He's live.
you want to see something? See, here's the thing, man. How does my brother have all these comments from weeks ago if he just joined YouTube How does he have all these comments? How does he know all this stuff about all these people? So, hey, I'm
Hmm.
gonna go. The other guy's coming up here. I'm gonna call y'all back. Hang on.
All right.
See, that's the one
Anybody
thing
else?
I don't like about them old school trucks, man. I don't like that the way that ceiling is in GW's truck. I mean, it's fine. It's his truck. I'm not talking shit on his truck. I don't like that for whatever reason. I just don't like that like texture or whatever. I don't know. I don't know what it is. It just looks weird to me. That's all.
I love it. Something different.
Looks like an old bowling alley.
Hmm.
Yeah. I guess.
What about that fireplace right there, though? Huh? Boy, shit.
Is it real?
Yeah. Oh, it's a gas unit.
Oh, that's cool. That's cool.
Yeah.
How long do them things last? Like them gas fire? I mean, how long does all that the internal shit last?
I would say they're 20-year warranty or something.
Yeah.
Fireplaces have come a long ways in the last 10 years.
Hmm.
But
Completely
so I mean,
different.
is something like that? Is that for heat or is it just for shits and giggles? I mean, is it just so
Nah,
cool to look at?
it puts out some heat, but it's more for laying down in front of with the old lady or something.
Oh. Yeah, because I've seen, not with all the uh whatever you call it, like all the brick shit. But I mean, I've seen them ones that they put like in condos and like
Mm-hmm.
like upscaley apartments.
Yeah.
And I ain't never seen a motherfucker that turns it on. I mean, it's cool to look at. Don't get me wrong, but it's like it's like they put a, just to have a fucking mantle, so we got somewhere to put a goddamn Christmas tree. It looks
Right.
fucking cool for a few months out of the year, but it's just a functional, like, takes up fucking space
Yep.
that you could do other
Yep.
shit with. If you got a small space,
Yep.
I mean.
Yep.
Especially if it's in a place where it doesn't even get cool in the fall. Like if it's just 70 all the time in the fall,
Yeah. Kind of pointless.
yeah,
Kind of pointless.
yeah. Like I've known people in Wisconsin that got them, but it's the fake ones for show. And if they put that motherfucker on twice a year, like it's a lot. And I'm like, what's the point of it?
Yep.
Looks
Yep.
cool to put all your decorations and your shit from Home Goods and all these other stores, yeah, but
Yep.
not a lot
A
of
lot.
function to it.
Yep. We replaced a lot of the older units that, them old ones were just open. You had a fire in there and it sucked all the heat out of your house right up the chimney.
Uh-huh.
So a lot of people replace those with these newer units.
Now, does that thing have to have some kind of exhaust to an outside wall or what?
Yeah, it's regular chimney, just triple wall pipe up through the roof.
Oh.
Yeah,
Well, but
they
there's no
they
actual flame in there though, right? It's just, I mean,
well, there's a
it's
flame, but
just,
it's gas flame, fake logs.
oh, fake logs. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, but they've got them where you can just 90 it out, like out a wall. You don't have to have a chase up the top.
Yeah, but like when you just 90 it out of a wall, does it come out so fucking hot that it like melts the siding and shit above it?
No, it's got to come out a
I've
good
never seen
bit.
it come out a wall like that. I've only seen it come out the roof.
Yeah, they do it a lot in cabins.
Yeah, I could see that. I'd be too scared of having that creosote shit build up in there. Next thing you know, you got a fucking chimney fire, man.
Yep. And that's why.
I was watching some kind of show or something, and they were talking about like back in the 1700s and 1800s, like in England and shit like that, even back even the like medieval times. They didn't have like central heat in places. They had a fucking fireplace in every room. So basically the beds were like a third shorter than they are now because everyone had breathing problems because every room had a fireplace in it. So they'd
Wow.
sleep at like a 45-degree angle because otherwise you'd fucking have like whatever they call it, like fluid in your lungs all the time from all
Wow.
the smoke inside everyone's houses because your heat was like, even when I've been to Ireland a bunch of times, and what they call a lot of the castles in Ireland are actually summer homes for the rich people, and they legit had a fucking fireplace in every fucking room
Wow.
because that was the heat or whatever. So if it got cold, they you know, and they were saying back then that like if you were a small little boy or whatever, like 7, 8, 10 years old, and you weren't very tall and shit like that, like one of the professions that made the most money was a chimney sweep. Like they would legitimately send some little fucking kid, like tie a rope on his legs or something and fucking jam him down the chimney from the fucking roof. I couldn't believe that, but legitimately that's what
Wow.
they did. Before they had, other shit to do that, they used to send little fucking children basically down there or whatever that were small enough to fit down there. And I was like, God, that almost seems tantamount to fucking child abuse or whatever, to come home covered in all that shit and then have to breathe all that in and everything. Oh, that's got to be miserable.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now these new units reburn the gases off the smoke, so there's like no ash and no creosote. The chimney sweep guys are pretty much out of business.
Yeah. Yeah, even though it's more work, man, I'll always be like a real wood kind of person.
I'm with you.
I
I
I don't
agree.
know. But I think it's got to be like out in the woods, kind of campy kind of shit. But I'm an
Yep.
Eagle Scout, so I'll always be the camping, not the glamping. I'll always be the camping person. So
You're for real an Eagle Scout?
for real, I am for real.
That's pretty cool.
It was 2% of all Scouts back when I got it. I'm sure it's a lot more now, but yeah, yep.
Yeah, I'm sure
My
they
Eagle
moved the
Scout, my
goalpost
Eagle
and made
Scout
it easier.
project My Eagle Scout project was legitimately a food drive. So I don't take 100% credit for it. It was already an existing food drive, but I made it 2.5 times bigger. So we collected 200,000 pounds of food for a food pantry. Like we blew up the fucking food pantry. We ended up having to give it to 2 other food pantries because it got like so much food. Originally, it was just for a church, and we couldn't even fit the shit in the church. Like we had to call other food pantries and give the food to them.
Now,
We
how'd you pull
collected
this
so much
off?
food.
How'd
So
you
it
make
was
it bigger?
already it was well, it was already an existing thing. I just expanded it to like more neighborhoods and involved more kids, and so it was already an existing food drive with a like a Cub Scout pack and like a Weeblos thing or whatever.
Right.
So they did their part, and then I involved my own Boy Scout troop, and we hit 3 huge neighborhoods to expand it to like 500 homes instead of 150 or 200 or something. We made it like 500 and something homes,
That's cool.
and then we just collected it all. We dropped off like a shit ton of grocery bags, and then we came back a week later, kind of like they do with the post office in a lot of areas or whatever. And
Yep.
we put a note with it, and we said, hey, we'll be back in a week or whatever. Just leave the stuff on your porch or whatever. And then we brought it all back to a school. And then I had a friend of mine that his dad owned a manufacturing company, so he let us use his. He had like a 26-foot straight truck or whatever that they were using for their business, and we just hauled it around from the school to all the food pantries and stuff like that, and we had shit ton of people like sorting stuff and all that kind of stuff. So I mean, it was all probably like a 2-day operation or whatever. So
That's pretty cool.
yeah,
How long ago was that?
a long time ago, man.
Yep.
More than 20 years ago.
How old are you, Oser?
In my 40s.
You're not old. Not yet.
Well, I feel old.
Yeah, I feel you there.
I feel old.
I hear you, brother.
I feel old.
Me too. I'm in my 30s.
I wish I was in my 30s. I wish I was in my 30s.
Yup.
But, I mean, it could be worse. I could be as old as James. I'm not. Thank God. Although, I would like to have a nice basement by the time I'm 50 that I could hang out in. I'm not sure that I'd be. I can almost guarantee I wouldn't be drinking up a storm in it, but, you know, you never know.
Yeah, I think it's just part of having a basement.
Oh, yeah. But I'm also not one of those people that, even if I chose to drink, I don't like drinking by myself.
I don't drink at all.
I've gotten to the point where, I mean, probably the last time I had something to like something with alcohol in it was probably Vegas.
Yeah, that's
So
probably
that was probably a year ago. Now, you know, a little over a year ago.
I never
Yeah, it
liked
was 2
drinking.
weeks
It
ago
was never my thing.
when I was home.
Well, yeah, there you go. What'd you drink at your home, Sean? What do you drink? Beers, liquor, or what?
Liquor. I'll drink a beer every now and then, like a Coors Light or something, but mainly liquor.
Coors Light. Ugh. Beer flavored
Miller.
water, dude.
Well, I started the boycott Bud Light right before the boycott started, so.
Why? Because of Dylan Mulvaney ass?
No, I was already transitioning away from Bud Light, but then when that hit, I was like, hell, I already started not drinking. I already stopped drinking it, so shit, might as well keep it up.
When are they gonna make weed legal for truck drivers?
Never.
Really? You think so?
Yeah, they ain't
No,
gonna.
they're never gonna make it legal.
No shit.
No.
Why you say that?
Because
Too much risk.
the only thing they'll say is they're not gonna test for it or something like that. But
Yep.
yeah, I just think it's too much. I think it's too much risk. But that's what I think.
Which is
Ambulance, changing lawyer, them ambulance chasing lawyers, you sitting there waiting.
oh yeah.
I mean, I love all these fucking shit clowns that work at Amazon, right? The minute Amazon said we're not gonna test for that shit or whatever, these dudes were like cheering and all that shit. I mean, there's 3 Amazon buildings by me or whatever, right? These fucktards are all cheering, you know, like they won a fucking union contract, and I'm like, do you assholes realize that Amazon has 15 different cameras on your ass like 24/7? Like, I know a guy that's a manager for the drivers at Amazon. They can't even, if they so much as have one hand on the steering wheel, they're getting written up if they get caught on camera doing that. Are you kidding me?
Yeah, I couldn't. I don't think I could work somewhere like that. I get pissed
So
off
you're
at
gonna
customers
tell
when they
me
want to. sit there and watch me work and eat their lunch and shit.
Well, now see, I wouldn't give a fuck about that, but if they're doing that shit to critique all of that shit,
Yeah,
then I don't want that.
most of them don't. Some of them do. And then you got some that'll sit there all day and say, "Oh, it looks good. I love it." Then the next morning you come out and there's 15 sticky notes. I don't like this one. I don't like that one.
Mhm.
And you just want to
See,
slap
I
them.
love that. Have you ever seen that? Have you ever seen that? There's some guy. I wish I remembered what his. It's like these little YouTube shorts, and the guy's like a building inspector or something like that. And I see him doing like new properties or whatever, and he goes through there like these builders or whatever, and the guy will go through there and he's got all these fucking sticky notes, and I'm like, how do these clowns like not even catch? We're talking like you put up
What you do? Right?
like a brick house or something, and the facade is like peeling away from the fucking house. It's a
Yeah, it has
brand new
been.
house.
Yeah.
How does someone not see that shit?
I know, right?
Like, I don't understand how you can be that pompous to think like you're gonna do that shoddy of work and think that that's gonna fly with somebody. I don't get
Mhm.
that.
Yeah, look at all those McMansions that were being built in the 2000s,
I
and
mean, I'm not saying
$105.
dudes have to be perfect. I'm just saying, like,
Mhm.
this shit ain't even close, man. Just
Mhm.
stuff falling apart. Like, it's brand new. No one's ever lived here.
Mhm.
When I was doing food delivery last year, it was like that too. You got dudes that bought $300,000 or $400,000 houses, and their fucking sections of sidewalks are like seesaws because there's not nothing, no shit underneath there. Like, there isn't enough foundation underneath the sidewalk. It's sinking. Like,
Mhm.
I must be the 10th person to walk on this motherfucker, and it's already like walking on a bunch of, like seesaws. And I'm like, how does that
Mhm.
happen? Just shoddy crap, and you want people to
Yeah.
pay like ridiculous top dollar for it. It's just crazy.
Yeah.
They
Yeah.
even got apartments by me or whatever that are over $2,000 a month. Like, you're charging $2,200 a month, and they're like, oh, it's new construction. Yeah, but the sidewalk isn't even straight, motherfucker. Like, the walls ain't even fucking square. Like, are you kidding? Who's paying
Damn.
2K a month for this shit? You're lucky it's an apartment building. What if it was a fucking condo, and next thing you know, you're responsible for all that shit inside the walls, man? Fuck
Mhm.
that. I get it that people make mistakes, man, but when it's that kind of rampant, oh, that shit just
Mhm.
drives me nuts, man. I don't get that at all.
Mhm.
I don't get that shit at all. So you gonna stop in there? You gonna stop in that the truck stop over there in Kentucky by the Wally or what?
Yeah. I'm about like 583 miles from there.
I like their breakfast food over there, dude. They give you a huge portion of shit, and it ain't that expensive. I'm talking
Mhm.
about the shit on the menu. Well, no, even when you get the like the shit on the cafeteria thing or whatever, it's still
Mhm.
really good.
Hell yeah.
I know that Walmart, uh the actual Walmart store that's up the road from that one. I think it's
Mm.
south or something. Ain't it the one right there by the Pilot? I mean, it has a truck stop basically in the parking lot. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah. Yeah. I
That's the
think at
one
the
where they
exit
be putting that
29.
shit on the window.
That one
That's
too.
the
I know
one
they
where
did. I know they
they
did at the one in Berea
oh,
further
really?
north.
Yeah, the one
Yeah.
well, that one next to the Pilot, the Walmart store.
Mm.
That's where they
Mhm.
started all that fucking booting the tires and that stupid thing on the window that you can't get off or whatever.
Mhm.
They're the ones that started both of them fucking things because everyone would extend the truck stop into their parking lot, and that's what they were doing to try to stop it.
Damn. Just sad.
It is. It's real sad.
Mhm.
What happened to GW? You got cut off, huh?
He was talking to somebody in the background. He had to do something. He had to do something. What's up, Smoke? And 7Q said he'll be right back.
Willie don't. What the fuck is Joe Bananas know? Willie don't drink no fucking Bud Light. That motherfucker's hardcore red can Budweiser all the way, man.
No, they just talking shit, saying, "Oh, Willie drinks that gay Bud Light." Just
Yeah.
talking shit. Mhm. Man, I'm gonna go ahead, get up off here, get better listening to radio, see what's going on in the news and stuff.
There you go. Catch up on all that red peel.
Did that too. I gotta catch up on a lot of stuff.
Yes, Monday night.
People
Fresh
look
and
like
Fit
this.
be on. They be on what?
Yeah,
Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, ain't it?
yeah.
There you go.
Mhm.
So they'll be on
Uh-huh.
there.
Mhm. Yeah, appreciate you coming up. Appreciate you, Willie, hitting the panel. 7Q, DW. Appreciate y'all in the chat. Y'all have a good night. Y'all be safe out there. 10-4. And Ghostface is out. Because at the
All
end of the
right.
day,
Catch
today,
you
you
later,
got it.
man.
All right. Dab it. Smoke.
At the end of the day gotta end.
What's going on, Juco?